out to Monster, that's all that you can do, right? Like, I have done what I can do. If she does not, reach out and respond, and she's wanting you to, go through these other avenues or, jump through these hoops, at that point, you need to ask yourself, is she wanting to have a conversation, or is this something that's being done for attention? And I'm not, saying one way or the other. However, those, those are options that you kind of got to weigh. And sticking somebody else in the middle, becomes a game of telephone. Sorry, May.
You're good. You're good. Kendra knows I don't really go in boxes besides dresses, because of my health and stuff. But Blue, I'm speaking to you when I say this. I want you to know that it is okay to just listen before you respond. And I just want you to be mindful of that, because I think that's what you're doing. And I think you're not doing it on purpose. But just be mindful of it, okay? Also, I love Monster. I love Kendra. I love Katie. I love all y'all, okay? I'm gonna get down, but I just wanted to say my 2 cents on that. That's it. I wish nothing but the best for everybody, okay?
I appreciate the kind words. All I'm gonna say, I'm gonna drop down. Um, I think we also need to put in consideration that, um, I was listening to what you were saying, Chelsea, but at the same time, like, do we ever think maybe she needs some help?
Blue, did you not
Well,
hear us say that we've tried to reach out like
I'm
before
just
this,
saying,
before
like,
all this, and we would get ignored?
so
Like we've
but
tried.
you just sat here, and I'm saying this, Chelsea, is that you said this was for attention, maybe,
maybe. Did you hear what I said? I didn't say one way or the other, right? I said these are options,
right?
not necessarily. Stop interrupting me.
All I said was right. Are you fucking kidding me? You're such a
You
bitch.
know what? I have no patience with you. Goodbye.
What the fuck is what the fuck is what the fuck is happening?
I'm
Truthfully,
not
what the
going to
fuck?
be disrespected in anybody's space. That's it, and that's all.
No, and you shouldn't be disrespected. Sorry, but I was literally on the way to drop them because why are we calling people bitches? Listen, a lot of people do not like you, Blue. Okay, a lot of people do not fucking like me. And yes, I get this will be content tonight. I don't care because they use everything for content. What else do they have? What else is gonna happen? They're gonna use it for content. That's all they fucking do. That's all this app is, dude. Jesus Christ. This shit. Oh my god. How am I much younger than most the people I associate or used to associate with, and I can understand everything that is fucking being said? Why can we not sit here and talk one at a time so we can fucking get to the end of the fucking goal, which is literally, I get she's hurt, but we're also hurt too. We thought we were her friend too. Okay?
Do you want
We've
me to tell
like
you why you
mm.
you can do these things? Because you've grown and you're able to have a productive conversation. It's not something a lot of people can do. Now, this is what I will say before I drop, because I'll be damned if I'm going to be one of these people, that they're talking about in the comments, staying up here and taking over a live. I had no opinion on Blue one way or another. I, however, don't feel, again, this is going to be my opinion, that somebody should come and take over and tell somebody how to run their live their space, whatnot, and what have you. Everybody can only control their actions, not anybody's reaction. If you don't want to read a comment, don't. Turn the fuckers off. Okay? So, until you came up here, Blue, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Until I came up here, Blue, and I was speaking when you cut me off, I hide nor hair. You don't affect me one way or the other. Now that I have spoke my piece, I still have zero opinion on liking you or not. You do not affect me. You do not faze me. You're not somebody who is worth that energy in my life. I do not mean that in a negative way. I don't mean that as an insult. Just 100% honest. You're somebody on the internet. Kendra, I love you. Katie, I love you. I know that this is not comfortable for you, Katie, but I appreciate you sticking by Kendra's side through the fuckery.
I love you, Charles. Can I address Mystic Plaza Pizza, whatever your name is? They keep asking, what have we done to stop the drama, to stop what's been happening to her? Every time a page was made, every time someone came into a live and was attacking her, they were blocked. What else can we do? There's nothing else that we could do to stop grown people on the internet from talking shit. So my question to you, Mystic, is what have you done? What have you done to stop the drama? She was, every platform that was her space, they were blocked in. They weren't allowed in a box. So please tell me, okay, are you asking the people on the other side that question, or are you just coming over here? Because this isn't about everyone. This live right here is about Monster and how we're feeling regarding the situation. We have done everything that we can do to stop them. And I know you can't take me seriously because I'm a gingerbread, but we have done everything that we can. They're adults. We can't do nothing else. So what are you doing?
Like, I mean, after this, Pacific, you can go. Like, I really want you to talk anyways because I do love you and always value your opinion. But it's just, I mean, we've all seen it. I've done it in my life. Holly Mae's done it in her life. Petty's done it in his life. Anybody else that literally has been a friend of Monster has blocked them from her, like, their lives. Anytime they come in there starting their shit, we immediately put that boundary up. No, this is Monster's safe place. This is Monster's home. You are not going to do that. We didn't meet Monster as that person. We met Monster as she is today. I just don't get how we're wrong for having emotions, but nobody else is wrong for having emotions. I'm just saying, we're worried because we've seen this exact group of fucking people do this same shit to people they don't fucking care about. And what do? They use it against them at the end of the day. Every fucking time. I don't know. Fuck it. You can go ahead, Pacific. I'm sorry. I'm just fucking,
It's okay. I'm kind of nervous a little bit just because you know me. I don't come up and
Don't be nervous. Take your time.
totally fine. And I was in Monsters earlier up in the panel too because I like Monster. I really do. But I like a lot of y'all, and that's why I came up. And the reason why I'm nervous is because you know what? Wherever people go, you're scrutinized and if it's done with me, whatever, I don't care because I have feelings too. And that's the thing. People have feelings and they have a right to have them no matter how you feel. No one should ever be suppressed with their feelings. Whatever you feel like, however you feel about someone, everyone has their own reasons because everyone has their own story and background. And we're not going to all understand each other. And I even though I may follow people around on here like Monster and other people and Kendra even, and I know people do shit and all that stuff. It happens. It's out of reaction to for a lot of people and emotion, but there's still a pulse behind everyone, and everyone's going through stuff. A lot of people are, and people do shit on any whatever. I hate the sides things, but it really has come to that. It's really awful. But I mean, and I know this is more specific to like your feelings on Monster and the reactions to that. And I get it. I mean, because I'm not going to understand it. See, that's the thing. I'm not going to understand your feeling, right? I'm not going to understand the deepness to that, because many of you all have deep feelings for that reason, because you've had connections and communication. I don't have that much communication with her. I just know I like what I see in the past year. I see the positivity, the positive side of her, and her real raw emotions that she brings. Much like I like all your all emotions too. There's a little bit of piece of every one of you that I wish I could just bottle up and just hug all the time, because you all have that similar emotion, but it's just different little subjects and details of it that make it complicated. And that's why nothing's going to get solved for the big picture for us, because it's the emotion side of this, our reactions, our feelings for each other. Because when one thing goes wrong, it spirals into something, and it's hard to detach from it. It always gets brought up, right? And so even if it's a simple slip up, heck, I've been called out on stuff that I didn't realize were issues in the past. People go after me, but it's not about it's about like our feelings and what your feelings are regarding what's going on. And just know that I I mean, things happen for a reason, and sometimes it takes a while for things to circle back and maybe come back to you and to people, for reasons why people do things. But just know that I think, again, it goes to everyone has a right to their feelings, because I only know what's going on in my life. No one else knows, even if I've shared whatever. I only know. I don't know what's going on in your entire life, Kendra, or Katie's, or anyone's. I only know what I'm seeing and feeling from what I am presented with. So I think people should just continue to listen. People should never be suppressed of their feelings, but understand any feelings that they present could be, I mean, it's have easily scrutinized and criticized on this app. That's the way this app works, unfortunately. But we're putting ourselves out there. And I just want you to know, Kendra, and everyone in here, that there are so many good things about even the roughest people on here. And I just do your best to give them a chance and cut them out if you need to, really, for your safety.
Thank you.
I hope that was okay.
You did great, truly. You did amazing. Thank you. I always value your opinion. You've always been really sweet. I did see your message piece. I just didn't want to be rude. Do
Yeah.
you want them? Did they want to come in here, or what? Did they want to go about doing it? No, you're good, Peace. But yeah, thank you, P. I about called you Peace Pacific. Jesus Christ, I'm getting all kinds of Lord. But no, I get it, and I mean that's pretty much that's what I said from like the beginning. I was like, yeah, like everybody has a reason to be upset, and things like that. So
Yeah. I just, on the side note, I wish people could just not be. I understand some of the difficult people, but there's some really good people around that don't, I don't come up here much, but I felt compelled to, but that are in the comments that look around and they try to decide for themselves like what works for them with the spaces they go to. And it's just hard when people are so critical on where people go. And it's one thing if you're starting shit. I mean, I get it. I mean, it's gonna happen. But for the simple people, even like me, like I'm not perfect. There's some people I don't like, but I'll go anywhere practically. And some of them are rough spaces, I know. but I don't like going to a lot of those. But I just wish people would be a little kinder and gentler on anyone who goes everywhere.
No, and I get that. I be a little bit everywhere too. Like I really do. I don't know. I be nosy. I be wanting to know what's going on.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's not
Well,
like, I don't know. I just feel like, a lot of us thought that we were closer with Monster and that she could come to us in times like that. And I do get, why she thought that she couldn't. It hurt a lot of people, and she's allowed to be hurt as well. So I was just trying to get any sort of clarification that I could. And it kind of seemed like, people, I'm going to peace. I'm going to let Bree talk before I get off this motherfucker, though. And then, like, I don't know. I just feel like it turned into, to me personally, it seemed like it turned into a more of, well, let me sway your opinion on somebody else before I worry about you as a person. So that's why I was mostly like, hey, but yeah.
Well, I love you, Kendra. I got to drop,
I
but
love you.
you take care. Okay.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bree, you out of jail, bitch.
Hey y'all, I'm free.
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead, Katie.
Hang on. Is Peace talking about Monster?
Yeah.
Okay, so why does she only have a conversation with you though? How
My
is that
goodness.
fair?
Listen, I don't know. I'm trying to take one for the fucking team.
There is no taking. You know what? I'm gonna just.
Okay,
No, you say what you
I
want to
love
say too
spicy
now.
Katie. You know Katie. Y'all got to do a lot to piss Katie out. So I'm free. I just have an ankle bracelet to stay away from that woman's man. So
Boy, I'm about to drop your ass.
I'm about to
for real.
eat me some lunch.
No, Katie, get back up here. Katie.
No,
ma'am.
Katie, come back.
You get to say what the fuck you want to say. No.
No,
And it's not
facts.
forget it. Listen, I'm not getting everybody pissed off at me.
And it's not. And it's not. It's not.
Listen, I just think the hurt was public, the disrespect was public, but only one person gets a fucking conversation. That's
I do
crazy
too.
work to me.
But like, I see both parts. I get that because it pissed me off too. But also, if that's the only way I can get answers for every fucking body, and it's not even.
I don't
Listen,
like
at
it.
the end of the day, it's not even like I want answers for myself. My friends are hurt as well. A lot of people are fucking hurt. Like,
I feel like I mean, you know how I stood up for Monster. Love that lady. I just don't like when stuff happen. We're a family. We call ourselves a family. We treat each other like a family. I feel like that conversation could have been had with us. It didn't have to go onto a platform and invite people that don't give a fuck. Truly, they don't care. It was just a shit on petty live. Honestly, they don't care. And how I know, and some of them do care. So I'm not gonna group all of them. I don't think all of them didn't care. I think some of them genuinely cared in there. I think, Malibu cared in there. It was a couple of people in there that I seen that I feel like cared genuinely. But a lot of them just came in there and said, "Oh, she's off the island, so let's go talk about it." You opened your eyes. Let's go talk about it. This was a shit on Petty and Retina live. And at the end of the day, I love all y'all dearly, to where if something happened today and Petty said vote Bree off the island, or if y'all said get Bree off the island, I would never, and I mean never, go to another side ever. And I feel like that was very hurtful for us, because and then they were jogging us out like they're not your friends. They're not your friends. When a lot of people in that group were her friends.
Beg to fucking differ that the people that were talking the most shit were over there saying we're not her friends. Why?
Yes, they were saying that we're not genuinely there for her friends. We're not there for them, and we're a cult, and we follow Petty. When a lot of us, for one, I wasn't the only person that said, Petty, that's a bad idea. Don't let Sassy up. I'm not the only person that fought for that. People were in Patreon saying, don't let Sassy up. And people were in his chat saying, do not let Sassy get up. So we were rooting for her. We really were. Now, some people weren't. But that comes with TikTok, period. Period. People are going to flip. There's some fake people on this app. I thought we knew that already. I thought we knew that. You can't trust everybody to be your friend. Did you not see what happened with Queen E? Because y'all know how many times I got in Petty's live and was like, I see a lot of y'all were with Queen, but then all of a sudden now y'all not, but then y'all with her. So that's what the app does. They're with you one day, they're not with you tomorrow. That's life. That's in real life too. Like, it wasn't all of us against you, because we fought for Petty not to do that. Petty did that. But what hurt a lot of us, and I'm gonna speak for me for sure, was waking up and seeing all these people in her box. What hurt me last night was me being in the box consoling my friend, who y'all know I ride for, consoling my friend, and people are in the comments telling me that I didn't tell Petty something was wrong. Smashley was out of pocket last night. Just because I'm out for Petty does not mean I don't support Monster. I've been supporting Monster. Me and Monster had a whole conversation, didn't we, Monster, before you got in their box?
And which one?
Before you got in Petty's yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a whole conversation, and I told you, I told you I didn't want you to go over there because I'm a ride for you. So
What's going on? I need
ahead.
to. I got a message. I just woke back up. I've been up all night long. What is going on now?
So basically, we just want to know, like, okay, we get that what happened yesterday made you upset, and that's not the problem. What the problem is that, like, and it's not even like a problem, it's mostly like concern, because like, in my case, like, I keep resorting back, you were the first one on my ass when, like, I tried to give Shannon grace because she was having a hard time, and, like, I was just, because I'd been there. Like, I'd been there where she was at that point in time. So I extended my hand out to her. But you could see through the bullshit and knew that she was going to use it against me, or just use me, period, at the end of the day. So you were on my ass as, as my friend, as any friend that I would want to have, should have been, So, like, it kind of threw me for a fucking loop when I seen Smashley, who has sat there and drug you for literal weeks over a joke you made. Mind you, Smashley knows how you joke and the dark humor you have, because we were all friends before this. And she still proceeded to do it while knowing what else was going on. So it's just like, I feel like a lot of people over here are hurt because, one, I don't feel like Regina had the conversation to hurt you. I feel like Regina was hurt and was trying to get you to see the bigger picture of it. And I can get why that upset you with how things turned out. But I just get, like, I don't get why you didn't run to, like, the people that have been there for you in the past and have made it very clear, like, you can run to me. Because I didn't even comment in that fucking live yesterday because I didn't want to comment. I love you and Regina both. Like, I said one fucking comment in there the entire time because I did not want to say anything to hurt either one of you, because both of your feelings are fucking valid. I don't want either of y'all upset. But
I mean, I think that I understand what you're saying. You're saying, why didn't I run to you guys and ran somewhere else? I was live on my own live. I didn't run anywhere. People were coming over to me to have conversations with me about a situation that had happened where I had been seriously fucking hurt by people that I cared about yesterday. And they were having conversations with me about it on my platform. I haven't run anywhere. So I don't know what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand.
So
okay, given, like, sorry that I worded it that way, you let people who have literally dogged you and talk shit on you, lie on you, come over there and act like they want to console you, even though we can all see and have seen it happen in the past that they're literally just going to use it against you, and that's where our concern lies, honestly.
I know that there's a lot of feelings hurt, Kendra. It is not my intention to hurt anybody's feelings that have been there for me and stood for me and rode for me or anything like that. I understand how it feels to have your feelings hurt by people that you care about. immensely that you thought were there for you last night after my live, when I fucking was scrolling and went and seen Unknown live and talking about the situation that fucking sent me, because half the stuff wasn't true that was being said. That pissed me off. There's no way around that I could even explain to anybody how hurt yesterday made me, and I'm trying to express myself in that fucking chat. Nobody was understanding what I was fucking saying. You could see in the chat repeatedly, I'm trying to explain what is going on. People are getting mad, they're leaving, they're taking things. Yesterday was a fucking mess. All I knew is to go live, to fucking get my feelings out, because I wasn't being heard. Not only that, but every time I try to say anything, I feel like I get silenced. People call my phone over and over. They don't want me to say anything.
Hey, Monster.
Hey. Queen, I'm not trying to hurt anybody over here. That's crazy. Like,
I just want you to understand that I understand where you have been headspace wise for months. I know you have been dealing with a lot, and I'm not blaming just what happened in Petty's live yesterday to how you reacted. I think, me personally, it's just me thinking about what I've seen, is that I think it was everything. I think it's still everything about what you have
he
been
knows what he did. Stop covering for him. Please. You know he did
covering
that
for
on purpose.
who? He did not do it on purpose, and he explained to you very clearly while you were still around and listening to the live. And I get it. I told him no. I told him no initially. He then decided to put her back up there. I had nothing I could do until
Queen,
he
he
explained.
messaged me.
Wait, let me finish.
Girl.
He then let her back up, right? I did not agree with it, and Bree said she didn't agree with it. There was a couple of people that were like, we didn't want that because we knew that it was going to go south. It was not going to go the way that he was hoping, which was for her to finally say what she needed to say in somewhat of a respectful manner so he could stop getting harassed by her every time he goes live. Every time he goes live, guess what? There was other accounts coming up. It was her. We would drop her to protect you, and I think I get his perspective as that he was hoping that he would finally get her to stop harassing him, and it didn't work out, and he dropped her. He did not allow her to stay up there for 10, 20, 30, an hour talking about you. Okay. And I tried to explain that to you as well as he did in that chat. And you're saying that everyone was attacking you in that chat, and that is false. There were some people in there that did have their differences of opinion with you and didn't want to hear your version, but there were people like me in there as well, trying to side with you and also get you to understand. And you did not want to listen. You chose not to. And I even said, you're not listening to me, Monster. I don't know where you're getting that you were blocked from Patreon, and that's what you're telling us, but Petty said he didn't see you blocked, and I'm not sure who
comment
blocked you.
anymore.
But I asked you privately to have a conversation because you told me in the same breath yesterday that Petty was your friend. And if you felt hurt like that, I told you, go talk to him after this live. And you refused. And I get it. That's fine. That's your choice. But like, if he was your friend or I was your friend, the way I thought I was, we would have had a conversation. But instead, I saw you crumble yesterday in your life. It hurt me. It was so painful to listen to your pain. And I couldn't even go over there, Monster, because those that don't give a shit about anybody else over here, just because we sit together, like I didn't feel safe enough to go in and try to talk you down and let you know everything's going to be okay and we'll work through it. But there was no safe space for me at all. The moment you started, and that's fine, it's your platform, but the moment you started letting people in there that won't even give us a time of day because we associate with Petty, I can't go in there. So it was like I felt helpless. I couldn't even get you to get down. And I know you're like,
Real
well,
quick,
people were blowing my
I'm just
phone up.
showing that you're still in there. I mean, I don't know. I haven't even been on Patreon hardly at all today. I got the fuck up and got smacked across the face with some shit. So that's why I'm here, because I'm like, what the fuck, because I just feel like
Gonna
there's
wake up.
some shit missing. Like,
I just know that I was hurt that I couldn't even go and be the friend that I've been being to her yesterday
yeah.
when I was seeing her in so much pain because I felt like it was no safe space for me now.
Well, that's what
With
me and Katie said. Like, we were like, even if we tried to go in there, like, and even tried to be a friend to her, like, the people that hate us are going to automatically be like, well, what about this, this, and this, and this, and this? And it's going to be a one-up fucking shit when all we're trying to do is have a conversation to get to the resolution, no matter what that resolution is. Like,
Definitely, because they were definitely coming after me and Queen, and we were just there. So they would have definitely lit fire under both of y'all asses.
And I didn't want to cause any additional stress on top of that. So if I would have tried to get a box, it just would have went another crazy way. And I didn't want to do that for you because you were already stressed out. But I just wanted to tell you, Monster, that it hurt me because I checked on you, and some of those people that were being nice to you yesterday all of a sudden didn't do that, and you know it. And for them to all of a sudden give a shit when I gave a shit about you off the app and I checked on you, and you didn't want to give me the time of day, it hurt.
Queen, don't cry. I'm sorry.
But it was painful because I woke up this morning and you were still alive with those people.
So,
Oh.
I
Holly, because Katie been ready to
oh,
put
go
you
ahead.
in.
Holly, go, because are you at work, Holly? I don't want you to come to your
No, I'm at. Let me make this very clear. I am at home on lunch, clocked out, not on the clock. That's
okay, cool.
gotta be
So,
very
yeah,
clear.
Bree can
But
call you ahead real quick if that's cool.
Katie, did you want to go real quick, or did you want me to go real quick? It's up to you.
I mean, if
Go,
you're,
Katie. Go.
jeez, Christmas, okay.
You know Holly be talking. I'm sorry.
So I guess because I'm not one to say something that I won't say to your face, Monster. I don't know if you've heard what I have said in this live, but here's how I see it, right? The people that were in your box yesterday saying they love you and, oh, breathe this out, or, oh, get it out, were the same people that were just dragging you recently about the freaking Treehouse Live, talking about how horrible and vile you were because you were in a box talking about it. Didn't even get the context of what it was, but they were dragging you. They had no problem. And those were the
Treehouse Live. I was what?
Remember the one about HJ where he got swatted, and the live was being replayed, but it was being
When?
construed as a while back. It was being construed as, I guess you didn't know about it. It was being construed as all of us that were part of the treehouse were making fun of him because he got swatted. That's what they were doing. They were saying that you were so vile and disgusting and all that thing, but they were the first ones in the box. Last night I was doing Uber Eats. It took everything, because this is partially my fault. Bettina will say it's not, but it's partially my fault because you were talking about the Patreon, and I said, well, the only comment that I see is the one about the call. And that's when everything started. So I apologize for even making that comment. What also hurts, Monster, is like, it feels like, and if any of you talk shit about me crying, I swear to God, it feels like us little people, speaking for myself, don't matter. Because I have messaged you before when you were in distress, when you were upset, when I felt like you needed a friend, and I told you, hey, I'll fucking hop in the car right now, pregnant self and all, with my 4 kids, and I will drive to come hang out with you, whatever you need. And I was ignored. And then what bothers me too is like, you're upset because Sassy was let in the box for petty, right? But you got in boxes with Florida Man, Bougie, all of them that have done everything that they've done to you, to Petty, to Holly Mae, to Ratina, to Kendra, and no one said anything to you. No, nobody yelled at you. Nobody said you can't do that. Nothing. But Petty let Sassy up, and it's the end of the world. They've done just as bad shit. just as bad. And for me, it's like, Alexa, stop. What? What? Like, is it only not okay because Petty did it, but everybody else can do it? You see what I'm saying? Like, these people, Sassy and all them, they were welcome in any live over there. Even when Florida Man said, you know, Sassy was right about everything, there was people over there agreeing with him. When they were asking you relentlessly to show your husband, they were agreeing with him. They laughed about it. They thought it was funny. When they called you a Timu witch, when they made fun of your lips, dude. But somebody coming to you because of the concern of their friend and how you made their friend feel and how they felt, that's where you draw the line, monster.
Everything that you're saying is making sense, and I apologize for hurting anybody over here, Katie. That's not my intention at all.
I just wish, listen, I'm not trying to upset you. I'm not trying to make you cry, right? That's never my intent. I just wish, like, when things like this happen, right, when people automatically, quote unquote, make amends with the other side, if you want to be friends with them, that's your choice. A lot of us didn't feel safe getting in those boxes last night because, ask Kendra, I was like, if we go over there, it's going to turn into a bash fest on us for even coming over and having a conversation with you. It would have been all our fault.
Definitely could have.
No, monster, they couldn't, because they literally were talking. They didn't even care about your mental health. They weren't saying like breathe, calm down. They're like, let it out and keep going.
Already made a video tagging
Oh,
her. I don't want to hear. You know what, bitch?
There was
don't
one
get worked up,
person,
baby.
You know what, Regina? Seriously, that wouldn't surprise me. You already made a video tagging them. So do what you want, bitch. I don't care. Go ahead.
Blue, we're not saying her feelings don't matter, right? But we kind of all were involved in this, so I feel like all of our feelings need to be heard. And Monster just said she can see where we're coming from. And okay, Megan, you really want to go there? You want to say what Petty did was so bad? You literally sit in lives where children
Entertain
are
that
watching
lady.
you
Do
get
not
bullied
entertain
for
that
what?
lady.
Can
She
I just
wants to
talk
be
real quick?
relevant.
Can I just talk real quick? Can I just real quick?
Go.
Okay, June 30th of 2025, my mother called my brother, who lives 2 hours away from us, told him that she was going to kill herself. My brother's 2 hours away, so he blows us up. Me and my little brother. Me and my little brother go over to my mom's house because we're freaking out with knots in our fucking stomach, not knowing if she was here or not. And we walk in the door and she's sleeping like she's sitting in a casket. Why? Because she's manipulating us. It was a test to see who was going to show up first, because that's what my mother does. When I seen the first beginning of that video, that's exactly what I felt. And I texted you, Momster, and I told you how I felt. And I told you about my mom. And I told you about what she does, how she manipulates the fuck out of us kids. And I told you I can't be around somebody who does shit like that. Not that video, but it's the actions after. I understand these people have been going hard at you regarding your past, regarding when they sat with you, all of that. I 100% understand a mental breakdown, as I'm in one right now. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, you made comments like you were going to hurt yourself or relapse, and they won and all that, and all of us would freak out and reach out and make sure you were good, because that's what friends do. But then to see that it's a pattern, of course it's like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then what you call it, like the whole thing with this morning, let me also apologize about that, because I did not mean for it to come out like that Claus lady said Nelson's name. I never meant it to say like that. I'm the one that brought that up, because again, the comment that Retina made was in regards to that situation, the whole situation, not a general statement that's been said, spoke on, and Retina herself has spoke on that. Just like the you took it as, well, she said that you faked that video, that you hurt yourself or whatever. But then when I re-listened to it yet again today, she didn't say that you faked needing help. You faked that you hurt yourself. Meaning you got brought into this because Megan and Shannon were talking about your attempt as they were green screening Ratina speaking on her attempt with fucking Bougie. All these months, you know what I'm saying? Whenever anything would come up, we all fought to the death. Again, a mental breakdown looks different to everybody. Everybody perceived that video differently. I took it closer to home than, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Your light, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm saying, like, what I heard in the recap of that was not Ratina telling you that you lied about the video and you needing help and you in a mental break and stuff. What she took, and I'm not trying to speak for her, but what I heard in that clip of the live, she wasn't saying that you faked needing help. It was the video was very much exaggerated. Those weren't the words that either one of you used, but that's how I took what she said to you in Petty's box yesterday. Okay, as far as being a friend and everything like that, bro, so everybody asked about you while you were off. People were like, I reached out to her, she hasn't, responded, or whatever the case may be. And then you held a live, I guess last night until the morning, and the exact ones who are running in chat saying that you off your, like, you were the reason that your husband wasn't here, your ex, or your spouse wasn't here anymore. The ones that ran around saying you cheated on him while he was sick, the ones that ran around and said they wanted Frankenstein to get on because they wanted to see if he was alive, the ones that validated all the bullshit that Sassy and them were saying were the same ones that were in your box yesterday and in your chat yesterday, or this morning. This morning. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, damn, okay, but that's a your choice. If you choose to be around people like that, nobody can stop you. At the end of the day, you are responsible for you, monster, and your feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying they're very much validated on all of it, all the way around. You have to stop letting people fucking dictate how you feel. You got to look to the left and the right of you in the real world and see everything that you've accomplished this far in life and see how different your life is now. Look at all the shit you got. You're a newlywed. You know what I'm saying? You have your children. You're loved. If you wanted to sign off the app and go fucking get lunch with someone, you can call someone in real life and go. That's what's important. This app is not important. This app is not life. This app is literally turning into a fucking mental breakdown on all sides. There's people on this side that are having mental breakdowns, whether it's fucking publicized or not. There's people on the other side that are having mental breakdowns, whether it's publicized or not. Why? Because nobody can stop going after each other for no fucking reason. At the end of the day, this shit is old. It's too much. It is too much. Seriously, just because we're louder and we'll go live and fucking, show our mental breakdowns, not everybody will, but there are people on all sides that are. Words do hurt. You know what I'm saying? There are people in fucked up situations in the real world, but they'll sit in a box and act like they're okay until somebody says you're ugly. And now all of a sudden the world's going to end. But not because of what somebody said. It's because it's the fucking accumulation of all of it. It's too much. Way too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not enjoyable. This app is not enjoyable at all. Because every time you come on, it's like, well, this one was just friends with that one, and now they're not friends, and now this one's trying to hurt themselves, and that one's over here trying to fucking go real life. And you know what I'm saying? You can move on from shit and not crawl into the spaces that hurt you in the beginning or that played a part of your hurting. You know, all of us, every single one of us in here, every single one of you bitches streaming, we are all worth way more than for a fucking stranger to take us away from our loved ones because we're mentally exhausted over bitches we don't know on the internet. All right, I'm gonna get off.
Thank you, Holly. I hope you have a good day.
I'm coming here respectful.
I am gonna say real quick, I do have to run in the store real quick, so I will chime in as I can. If I lose signal, I do apologize. I didn't end abruptly or anything, but I do have to go somewhere. But I am still here. Okay, go ahead.
Period. Katie, you were bringing up the fact that that video was played about Monster in the treehouse. I do want to state that I did say on our side that we shouldn't be attacking anybody for that behavior. I even went in Moonbeam's live myself and tried to calm Moonbeam down. Even though Moonbeam didn't like me, I still stood up for what's right because HJ would not want this. HJ would not want people being attacked for said behavior from the past. The family doesn't want that at all. I did state that.
My point of
Listen,
mentioning that is to say, my
Blue.
point was that they were just dragging her for that.
Blue, listen, I just want to tell you this real quick. I know that you feel like you want to say something and do something. I need you to understand that these people like literally care about me and are my
They do.
friends, and they really just want to get their feelings out and be heard, and that's it. That's all. I don't feel attacked at all, okay?
I
I
know.
want
I'm not
you
saying that. I'm not saying that you're being
Okay.
attacked right now.
I just want you to know that they're not
Yeah,
they're just trying to get out how they feel. That's all.
I know. And I just wanted to state, and I understand because the video was being put out there and it was being talked about at first. And then because I was angry when I first heard it, but then I remembered that there's no reason to continue dragging this on. Like, let's let the man rest. Like, you know, so I wanted you to know that that was said. Monster, what I said to you in that live is my feelings and my opinions about Petty. But at the end of the day, my feelings for you always stay the same. No matter where you choose to sit, I want you to know that I love and care about you and that you are loved.
I know. I love you too.
And it doesn't matter where you sit. You can sit over here, sit where you need to sit, wherever you feel safe. But at the end of the day, just know that people do love and care about you.
I just want to say this. Sassy wants everybody to go look at my mental health break. So if you
No,
want
no, no, no.
follow
Don't do that.
Sassy
Don't do that.
Virgo.
Don't do that.
No,
No.
clap. I'm gonna mute everybody. Hell
I'm
no.
just saying, like,
Block her when she
it's
comes in here. We
important
ain't
for
doing that.
her.
No, hell no,
No.
you ain't saying that shit. We ain't doing.
No.
No, we not doing that shit. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. Whoever. No, damn, no.
Understand how when somebody blocks y'all keep coming back on another account. No is no. Go away. Okay, y'all said what y'all wanted to say about this lady. Okay, and we still love monsters. So now what? So now,
Honestly, you guys, like, I'm so sorry that I hurt any of you. I really am. It wasn't my intention. I'm going through something, and I'm dragging everyone that cares about me in, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
Sorry, I'm trying to mute and block all these motherfuckers while I also am in a spaceship. So, you
Been
can
doing to me
realize that
since
people are trying to have
April.
a fucking conversation.
This is what they've been doing to me since April, and this is who Retina thinks it's cute to tag in her videos to get attention. So, hey, listen, I love you guys. I really do. I'm so sorry that I hurt you guys. Apparently, I don't know how to have friendships correctly. I ruin everything somehow.
My point?
I do
It
not
has nothing to
fucking
do
care.
about attention.
I do
When
not
you've
care.
literally
Go
been
have a
live,
conversation with her. I don't care.
you
Go have a
you have
conversation
literally
with
been
her. I
live
don't
all
care.
fucking night, and
Let
you're
her
upset that I
talk
made
to
a video.
Monster. Let her
Go
talk
have a
to
conversation with
Monster
her.
so
I
we
don't
can
care.
talk
She has
it through.
everything you
Like both
need.
of y'all just
I don't have to have a conversation with her.
no. She trying. She didn't. She wouldn't let her Monster. She wanted. We all
Jen,
care about you, but also, fuck, god damn it, bitch.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
You're clear now, Kendra.
With me off the app. You didn't have to do that over there yesterday. That's all.
Well, that's where it happened.
Ask you a question. I'm being respectful. I promise.
No, because every time you get in a box, the first thing you say is you want to be respectful.
I
So
do, I really
I'm
do.
just like over it. The thing is that's not how it played out, Monster. And then it was all the choices you made after it and the things that you said.
Man, I swear to God, Megan, you listen, ever since yesterday, I told you not to address me, bitch. I told you not to because I'm going to hurt your feelings because you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Me and Holly Mae had a conversation together off of the app. It was addressed. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say it. These people are out here thinking that me and Holly didn't have a conversation about what happened with somebody else dropping her name to the police.
No, but who's saying that you didn't have this conversation?
Out at the same time as everybody else did when the live was happening. I should have stopped what I was doing at that moment and let her know. I don't know what else you guys want me to say. I can't take it back.
No, you can't. And I have my feelings about the situation. And it's not me fucking attacking you until you wanted to add all the extra shenanigans. All because of what? I had my friends back.
Having your friends back, I do. I do. And I should have tried harder to let her know what was happening.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about that day or that situation. I'm talking about yesterday and all night. You
Can you tell her
what?
what you said in Unknowns yesterday about having a conversation?
I don't remember
That you
even.
was willing to have a conversation before
I was,
the
and
fight that was
I
happening.
wasn't. I didn't think that we were in a fucking screaming match, even in Petty's live. I said what I had to say, and I stood on it. And then it's not my fault what you did after that, Monster. That's not on me. That's on you. You made the choice of whatever the fuck you ended up saying in that other chat. It was your choice when you got on live. It was your choice when you wanted to bring up the graping situation. It was your choice all night who you let in the box and the things and conversations you had. It had nothing to do with me. That was you and your choices. I wasn't even essentially mad at you. I was disappointed in all of it. And sorry, when I said I was done, I was done. And like I said in my video, I said what I had to say at the very beginning and I kept it moving. I never spoke about you. I never drug you. I never talked shit about you. Not a fuck thing. But then I address it to you, and that's exactly what you go and do.
An audience yesterday in Petty's live.
Monster, there's
Had
an
my
audience
own live.
anytime we go live.
I had my own live and had a conversation about how I felt about that. So
You had a conversation. I'm pretty sure I got clips of you screaming when I was in there. You were screaming
what do you
at me and
yes.
saying all this shit. So that's not a conversation.
That she said that she watched her comment about that. But I also want to remind you that, again, and I'm not trying to start no mess, but in boxes where hers was being made fun of. And Ratina didn't get out of character about that, wasn't even talked about, nothing. See why you're upset about it? I could see why Ratina would be upset. But again, it's kind of just like, do you sit back and see where I'm coming from when I'm comparing the two?
I do.
And I'm not trying to invalidate nobody's feelings, y'all. Just so you guys don't come for me down there.
Nobody should be coming for anybody. This is how
I'm
people
not
feel.
I'm not bashing Ratina. I'm giving an example. Monster is upset.
I think Amanda's talking about the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's feelings are valid. It was a shit show, and
Listen, we all hit the live button and on instinct, but I just wish more people would step back and look at it from all points of views, because I can't imagine, I don't know.
Can I say something to you, Katie?
I guess
I keep asking because I got yelled at a couple of times.
I haven't yelled at you.
I know, I'm just saying, not you, but I see like what Holly May is saying too in the comments is that, and this is kind of where I'm at. I've not really been involved with the petty stuff lately, other than the monster thing. I'm tired of the fighting back and forth because I feel like it's going to get to a point of someone hurting themselves.
Well, here's the thing. You say that, right?
Right.
But you guys are the same people who, because Holly may have been screaming that something's gonna happen to somebody, and then y'all motherfuckers are gonna be the first to say R.I.P., which is exactly what happened. I hate to bring it up, but that's exactly what happened, and the shit didn't stop. When that happened, it was a war of who loved him.
Can I ask you what you mean?
So when HJ passed away, right? All these fake ass people came out of nowhere. People he was fighting with before he left. People who were bullying him before he left were the first ones in boxes talking about RIP, RIP. And then it was a battle of, oh, nobody on Petty side care about HJ. This, that, and the third. But
I stood up for what was right on that matter.
I'm just saying.
I said everybody's allowed to feel how they feel.
It's what's been being said though. Like, you guys sit, and then you guys all sat there and you were like, no drama, no drama. But that was what. Okay, let me not say you guys. There was people where it was said no drama, no drama, but every day for like a week or two there was something somebody did or said that it was the center of what it was talked about. Even us actually losing a life on this platform, the shit still didn't stop. People really do want you to unalive, because this is an app and no one gives a fuck about us at the end of the day. And you have to learn that, because Blue, if something happens to you tomorrow, everybody that's been bashing you, I got $5 on is gonna be saying RIP. I got $5 on it for each person. That's just how this shit works. If you don't care about them when they're here, don't act like you care about them when you're gone. I literally bust my ass. You can ask people. I try to make an effort to check on people once a week. When people don't check on me, I stop checking on them because fuck you. I'm not going to sit here and keep trying to check on people, make sure their mental health is good, and they don't give a fuck about nobody else's. I know this is an app, but some of you bitches in here, I give a fuck about. Period. And that's what's not like you guys want to sit here. Sorry, not you guys. People want to go back and forth all day. You don't like people, stay the fuck away. Don't go in there. Don't say shit. We could be chilling talking about microphones and Holly Mae's live, and we're being straight. For what? Do your own thing. Put your music on. Play with your own fucking microphones. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna end because people want to keep it going. It's been going on for years.
Can I play devil's advocate real quick? So I just seen a comment that was just tagged to me, and it said, hold on, I can't find it now. Oh, there it is. Not any of the other side were allowed to speak about our feelings on losing HJ. So, and this is my concept of how I did get upset when, and again, it has to do with the grouping. Like I grouped all of you guys together with Petty's group, right? And it upset me to watch all of you guys, right, do the whole live about him, this and the third, because the whole reason why he got voted off from Petty's Island was because he supported me.
So
You get what I'm saying?
right. And not everybody that you, because you guys always say Petty's Island, Petty this, Petty that.
Right.
Not everybody voted.
Right. Not everybody voted, and you're right. You're right.
And let me say this before people say anything, and this is why I check on people. You know what beats me up is, and again, when they say they weren't able to speak about how they felt, he texted me, and I acted like I wasn't the person he was supposed to be texting.
What do you mean?
So he texted me and he was like, because I was going through some shit, and he's like, I'm sorry to hear all the shit you're going through. And I was like, you have the wrong person. But I had talked to him off the app before many times. Like he had my number. He always confused me and your bestie all the time. TikTok FBI, he always confused us.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
But I acted like I wasn't who I was, and I will never forgive myself for that because he was trying to reach out and be a genuine person, and I said what I said. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it no more because that's not the point here. But again, nobody knows anybody's relationship off the app. Me and Kendra could be acting like we're best friends, and I don't even talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna clarify that's a lie. I'll be talking to this hoe.
yeah, people do.
Well, I can say at least thank you for communicating with them when he needed someone.
I definitely don't want to turn this into
Right.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I know. I'm
why
just saying thank
that's
you.
when it's gonna go left.
Yeah,
and
let's
gonna
get
said.
back on the topic of Monster.
So,
I'm sorry.
right. So my main thing is Monster, we just felt like you pushed us to the side and went directly to them. And I understand your feelings were hurt at the moment. But we just felt like, damn, she couldn't come to us and talk to us and make, so we can console her, so we can make sure she good instead of going to people that actually, because again, I don't feel like everybody in that live was intentionally making sure Monster was good. It was a bash Petty live. When Queen E got up there, then they started bashing Queen E. Then when I got up there, they started bashing me for being Petty's mind. Like, y'all ain't seen me stand up for Monster multiple times. I got a whole side of TikTok that don't like me because I stood up for Monster.
Yes, you have. And
Well, I'm gonna say this though, is that Amy was there, claws to the wall, was there all night, sitting with Monster, being someone there to make sure that Monster wasn't alone. She was there all night.
That's why I didn't say all of y'all. I said some of the people that was there, they were not there genuinely being there for Monster. Can
Because
we agree to
I would
that?
come in and check in on Monster, and Amy was still in the box all night long.
I seriously feel
But can we agree that some of them were not genuinely there for Monster? They were there to bash Petty and Retina.
I can say that some people did bash Petty and Rutina. I was one of those people. I did bring up Petty. I did not bash Rutina. I did not do that, but I did say some things about the matter of how I felt about the situation. I will say that. But I'm not going to say that everybody did that, because some people went up there because it hurt to watch Monster go through that pain.
That. But also, I want to ask you, how did you speak on the situation? Because you said earlier you didn't see the live, correct?
Yeah.
So how did you bring up Petty if you didn't see the live? If you didn't see what happened in live, how did you even
The
speak
only
on
reason why I brought up Petty was to make an example of what he did to me. And I was just trying to relate to Monster. I was just trying to be there and relate to see this is how I felt in the situation. And I was just talking to her about it. And I wasn't even bashing Petty.
I just think people see an opportunity where like Petty or any of them get in a disagreement with somebody and they take that as the opportunity to run over and like somebody said earlier, be the first one to be there for her. A lot of us would have been there. We just were not comfortable, nor did we feel safe. And Monster said she understood with the people that were there. 80% of those people I feel were being fake and not genuine because, like I said, they were just bashing her.
Katie, I promise you that if you would have been over there, that you would have been able to speak. I'm so sorry.
They would have cussed us clean the hell out. Are you kidding?
Like, I'm seriously so, like, I'm
No,
not trying
listen,
to
real
hurt
quick.
you
We don't
guys.
want Monster. We don't want you to feel this is.
I
I
love
don't
you
want you to feel
guys so
bad.
much.
We
Like,
love you. We don't want you. We were concerned because we know we've seen it. They've done it to fucking us. At the end of the day, whenever we try to be vulnerable and think that they're still our friends and they still care about us, we get fucked over and they use it against us. They've done it every single time, and that's why we were concerned.
I'm just
We
so
want you to feel safe
sorry.
to come to us. We want you to feel comfortable to come to us because we love you and we won't do that shit. We don't run over here and be like, oh, Monster's upset. No, we don't say that shit. What has happened every single time you came either one of the group chats and talked to us and said, hey, I'm going the fuck through it. I'm going to crash the fuck out.
Sorry.
We've been there for you, baby.
I know.
That's all we want you to see.
I know. I just felt silence yesterday in that Patreon, and it kept saying, like, I kept trying to comment, and people kept talking, and it kept saying you've reached your maximum amount of whatever, and I'm like, bro, I was like, I'm sorry.
No, dude, listen, I get pissed the fuck off at people. You can ask Katie. I get pissed off. Katie does it too. And I leave a fucking group chat. I am the first one to leave a damn group chat because I know that when I get pissed off, I say shit that hurts people. So I leave that way. I know I don't hurt people that I care and, love. I'm not mad at how you reacted. I'm not mad at anything. I'm upset that you, as smart as you are, Monster, as much as you've been on my ass about don't give these motherfuckers the time of day because they're going to use it against you just like they have before, I want you to do the same. Hold yourself to those standards. You don't have to run back to where you feel comfortable, okay? I know, I haven't been around exactly for the longest with you, but that doesn't change the fact that I love you just like I love one of my best friends I went to school with my entire life. Like you are, like you said, I look up to you like a big sister. I hold you very highly in my eyes. That's why I was like, why are you dimming yourself and going back to people who clearly have no good intentions for you and have shown that? Like, I love you. I don't want you to do anything but win in life, truly, ever.
I know. I was just really hurt yesterday.
May I ask what bad intentions that I had by being there for Monster and talking to her for over 3 hours tonight?
Okay, can I just say real quick, I don't want any of the clock it bullshit over here. I'm
not in
very clear.
clock
I'm not
it.
saying it is, but let me finish. Also, I don't like how you just had to make that statement. What did I do other than sit there for 3 hours? Why is that being used as like oh, well, look what I did?
Why are you guys
If you're her
manipulating
friend,
her? Is my question.
Hey,
Hey,
do you
hey,
realize?
hey, hey,
Hey, this
you
is
can
my
drop.
fucking live. Yeah, you can go ahead and hush because this is my live. If I'm
Who
talking,
is this?
we can talk.
Who is this
It's
person?
Cost to Damn Wall. It's Amy S. It's a Smashley's mod.
And
The
I
people that
literally
went and
said
done the
some and
shit to
not
literally
all.
use it against her, like I'm fucking saying. My point is proven.
Because
Not because I was
I
having a
definitely said
conversation
some.
with her.
I said we said some. We didn't say all of y'all.
I don't want anybody
Some
to
people
follow.
were.
And when Blue came up here, they specifically said not her. So I mean,
I don't
Right.
know. I
He
don't know.
literally said your name and we said, oh well I said not all.
but listen
So
though,
what are we
you
talking about?
can't win because even when you retract the statement, you're like, okay, not all y'all. They still take it as all y'all. So
Like, and like what? I literally made that clear. Not everybody, but a lot of the people that was over there, they were over there with bad intentions. And if you feeling guilty about it, then maybe you did go over there with bad intentions. Go
I'm
ahead,
really,
Bedazzle or
I'm really
Chelsea or whoever.
sorry that I listen. I care about all of you, and you guys have done nothing but be there for me. And this is so sad. Can I tell you guys something seriously? I don't know how to have friends correctly. Like, I have BPD. I push people away, and I'm still learning how to be a good friend, and I always mess it up, and I'm so sorry.
But no, I feel the same fucking way. And I've told you, I'm probably breaking up because I'm out here in my car. But like, you listen. I know I am young and I'm not, people are like, oh, she'll pop the fuck off. I'm really not that fucking hot headed. I have done a lot of fucking work to calm down and be able to see both sides of things and sit down and try my best to have a reasonable conversation. That's why anytime you do feel this way, I've tried to reach out and tell you, like, hey, I will do whatever it takes to help you as much as I can in my power. No matter what the fuck it is, like, yeah, I'm across the fucking country, but that don't fucking matter. I can do whatever I can to help you. But at least with me, you know it's safe with me. You don't have to worry about me going up in a fucking box and saying, oh, well, I talked to Monster for 3 hours. I did it. Applaud me. No, it's not like that. I do it out of pure love and fucking I want to help you.
No,
Like, that's it.
like friendship shouldn't even be this hard. I feel so guilty. And also, when I reactivated my account to fix that shit that Hensley was saying about her or Holly and me, I felt like because I messed up so bad on not telling her soon enough about that phone call that I needed to be here to fix that for her because like I keep messing everything up.
Amber.
Listen, yeah, you need to breathe, baby. You need to get some water. We're not here to ridicule you. We're not here because we hate you and don't want to be friends anymore. We're here because we care about you and we want you to be able to communicate with us and us be able to get to a resolution when shit like this happens. Instead of ultimately you feeling like you have to go live because you don't feel comfortable enough to come to us and all these vultures coming in just preying on your fucking you being upset inevitably. I mean, that's what it was. And I don't feel like, I mean, a few of them had good intentions, but the rest, girl, they were only in there for one thing.
Amber. Monster.
Okay, Grandma, I'm just,
Okay.
I care
Grandma
about.
hasn't been to bed yet. I'm making sure all my kids out here are okay.
Listen, when
I'm
I got
sorry.
a
I'm
message
being
that
a helicopter, Grandma.
Grandma, I got a message that Kendra and my friends were upset, so I came over
I
here.
know I messaged you, Pumpkin. I messaged you. But Grandma's up here, and I'm in the comments. I just wanted to make sure all my kids are okay up here. And I'm so proud of all of you. Bree, Kendra, Katie, Amber, my monster, all of you. I'm so proud of you. Blue, I'm proud of you. And Katie, monster, I want you to see where Katie was coming at. When I came up in your live, I'm like a insignificant little nobody over here. But if Katie or Bree or Monster would have, Monster, if they would have came in to you on or Queen of All Trades, I'm sorry, but I look at you guys like you're the big players. I'm like a nobody. So when I went up, I was like, whatever. But I can see as soon as they would have seen Kendra, Queen, Bree, Katie, they would have attacked. And that's all. And I wanted to say, I love y'all. I'm glad you make my heart happy seeing you all carry on a conversation. I'm just here and I'm in the chat. Just know I'm down here, okay? If you need a hug, I'm down here and you'll see random hugs through the chat. That's just Grandma sending out my love, okay?
Miss Deanna,
Yes, Pumpkin.
respectfully, don't ever say you're a nobody.
I'm
Cause
I
let me tell you something, I'm nobody. Tuh. I ain't nobody
Shit.
important, so don't ever
no,
put me
Bree,
on
I'm
a
your
don't but
grandma too.
right, and I'm not. Don't try to put you're up there too. You're somebody. Don't try to put us up here and then you down here. No, baby, you somebody too.
I gave
Don't
myself
say that.
I am been a grandma since I was 38 years old and I'm almost 60. And so I got called Granny at 38. And I was still a hot grandma back then. Granny was
Bitch, you
fine.
still a hot grandma now. Don't let nobody tell you different. And if they do, you tell them I'll get my flamethrower on their ass. You hear me?
Well, I
Ask her to see her gram stamp. She has a gram stamp.
Oh, you better Snapchat me that
The
instantly, Grandma.
actual fuck. Who the fuck gave Kendra a flamethrower?
well,
Bitch, you
okay,
get my TikTok shop.
Kendra, my tramp stamp. No, you know. Okay, there's a lot of people in here, so I don't know if I should say it.
Yeah. There's a
But
lot of people in here, Grandma. I don't know if we should be talking about this
I have a roaring tiger coming out of a floral jungle scene right above my butt crack. Because when I was young, when I was bent over getting a doggy style, I wanted them to still see my my little pussy.
Grandma a freak, boy.
So I just wanted to. Grandma's been around the block. Honey, I was in prison 25 years ago. I've been
Look,
around the block, and you know, there's things that I've been through, and there's things that you girls and you boys and they, them, whatever, you're my kids, and you all bring me so much joy and love, and I come on and Casper, girl,
Yes.
I see you too, and
Mm.
Liz, I see y'all in there, and I just wanted to say, you make this old lady's heart.
I'm
oh
not
my
gonna
fucking
say
god! Hold on, not
I
like to
love
say it.
you
That kitty purr
all.
in 5 different gears. Grandma, you gonna have to get up out the box. You got this keep
You know
whacking the
what,
whole
Kendra?
fucking
Because
floor
I've
over
been
here,
leading
Grandma.
a celibate life for 13 years. I don't date or nothing. I'm a complete like nun now. But my granddaughter will tell you, I don't know that grandma at all. Like, to that grandma, and she dated a guy that's actually a guard in my old prison, and I'm like, hey, is so and so still there? 25 years later, she's still a lifer there. So you know what? We all have pretty good lives. We're living outside the fence, and we got freedom, freedom of choice, and we're all still here. And you know what? I am so glad that I stayed up and am exhausted to see all of you here. Every single one of you.
Grandma, don't you cry now. I don't want to cry. I already cried earlier, but
Can't
now
be
Every,
we're
say you
forward,
can't
so.
be saying that shit and then making us cry. It
every
ain't right.
single one of you. This has been the hardest year of my life. And you all, Pastor Penny, all of you have got me through. And if I can come up and offer a hug or tell you I love you or be here for a phone call, I'm here. Don't ever think you're alone because I don't feel alone and I don't have the biggest friends up here. And I just want to say thank you for all being here. You'll be in here. So no matter how hard life gets for any one of you, I love you. I love you to the moon and back. Gifts are necessary. I don't know how to do them or nothing. I don't even know how to recycle them. They're not necessary. I'm not here for that. I just want to spread my grandma love. I have a void, y'all. And you all are feeling that void for me.
Oh, honey.
With all of you, please, please look around. See who you are and who's important to you and who does love you. And remember that. And remember, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, I don't like it. If I don't like it, I'm going to clock it. I'm going to repost it. I'm going to make a shitty video and I'm going to call you out. But if I don't, I don't. But there's things that I love about each and every one of you. Every one of you. All of you. Even the people that don't like me, I don't care. I just want you all to know that I love you. And you're so important to me. All of you. So please, wherever you see me, I'm not there to bash anyone. I'm just there to give a grandma a hug and say I love you. If you need me, I'm here. No matter where I am. I came on this app alone because my kids were on here and I wanted to make sure they were okay. And I got to know all you other kids on here. You are kids to me. And you can become a very big part of my life. I talk to you about my family and they're like, who's that? And I go, that's my TikTok kids. And people look at me like I'm kind of crazy. I even know some of the lingo and stuff. And my 40-year-old daughter is like, what are you talking about, Mom? And I'm like, oh, you're not up on the lingo. Here, I'll explain. And it's kind of cute. I even have to correct her on her pronouns. That's funny. That's really rich coming from me because I still screw it up. But I just want you to know. So if you guys see me places, I'm not there to cause problems. I just want you to know I love you. And sometimes you just need to hear that I do love each and every one of you. You all bring something every day, no matter how small it is. You bring something every day. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for carrying on a civil conversation. I'm so proud of all of you. All of you. Now, I would say we would have Sunday dinner, but it's really getting late, and y'all can't make it to Iowa. But one of these days, we should do a potluck, and we should just all get together, and then I can tell you some wild stories of when I was young. But we'll have to make sure it's
Now,
18
Grandma.
I'm so down for that.
Now, Grandma. Iowa
Yeah.
is not a far cry from Kansas City. Okay, don't be invite. Don't give me an open invite. I may show up.
Well, now my favorite thing to make is homemade chicken and noodles from scratch with homemade egg noodles. They're kind of like dumplings though, and
Dina
homemade
wanna mess
pasta.
around and give one of us her address, and we go pop up and be like, "What's for dinner, girl?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like to cook. I don't like to do dishes, and I like to bake.
But
And I just
Oh,
I
Grandma, I'm coming
love
over and we
having
baking.
I love having kids.
Well, Grandma, we love you and we appreciate
Thank you.
you coming
We
over and speaking live and
I just
giving us
want
all a reality check.
we're not all guaranteed to be here tomorrow. So always know you all matter. Every single one of you. With every fiber of my being, you all are important to me. Please drop me before I keep rattling like a fool.
Well, calm down. It's okay. I don't want you to be upset. I love you. We all love you. If you want back up, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, honey. I
All right.
love you guys.
We love
Kendra,
you.
I'm sorry I took over your mom.
You're
You're
fine. I
okay.
love you. I'm gonna drop y'all down, okay?
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Love you. All right. Who was next, Casper? Sorry.
okay, I won't stay up long in case somebody else wants a box.
Hey, Monster.
This
I
was
just seen your
beautiful.
message. You,
Oh, Jess, Casper
you
was
have.
talking.
Hey, Casper was talking. Wait a second. Wait
I'm
just a
sorry.
second.
I'm on delay. Y'all know my service is nervous.
I
I'm
know
so
that's why I
sorry.
told you. That's why I told you.
My service is nervous. What the fuck? That cracked
And I
me
don't
up.
want to be up here long, so I just want to say what I want to say and go. Cause
You can go right ahead,
when
Jess.
it,
I'm sorry. That cracked me up.
Monster, I seen your comment and you have not hurt me at all. I've been laying low because I can't literally take 90% of anything that's going on. I don't do sides. I don't know what that means. I think a lot of people have fault in a lot of things. So all the aggressiveness and the finger pointing is just, it's egregious to me, but who am I? Nobody. So I go have my lives where there's no drama and I get to
No,
look.
real quick. Nobody else. I swear to God, the next person to say they're nobody in this damn live's getting blocked.
But
I'm
no,
so
listen,
sick of y'all.
no,
Now,
listen.
I'm sick of y'all acting like y'all ain't nobody. I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear it again. If my
Well, I
ears,
know I'm
my
somebody.
ears hear it,
Listen.
I'm coming because you close to me, Jess. I'm coming. I'm gonna whoop your ass
But
because
listen,
you
I
is
know I'm
somebody, bitch.
somebody.
You
Let
is
me finish
somebody.
what I'm saying.
But still, you make me mad with that.
I'm gonna tell you why I say it. Because when I'm having my no drama lives,
There's
I get
barely
fi-
anyone in there.
exactly. No one wants to come in, and I see them come in at the bottom and they skate right out because I can put names on it.
Uh-huh.
It's a bunch of y'all that do it. So if it's no drama, they don't stay. So we don't support each other like we should. We're there watching each other break each other down and then want everybody to hold everybody accountable. I just came up to say, you haven't hurt me by no means. I just can't do the other stuff because of what I've been through in the past, but you haven't hurt me. And I just wanted you to say that. So you're important. You matter. Everybody matters. And I'm going to get down.
Jess, before you go, I just wanted to say, that day when I was in my yard, that live before I had gotten off the app, you and Katie really helped me that day because I was really struggling, and I'm grateful. That's all.
I appreciate that because that's what I want to do. I don't want to be who I used to be. I want to be here to help people. That's why I said I don't have sides. If any of y'all that can tell me where I can and cannot sit at, I'm going to go where I want to and be where I want to be at. I have to hold myself to how I want to feel. So if I want to make somebody happy or make them smile, I'm going to do it. It's just what I want to do. And I wanted to be there for you. I've never felt anything different. I just can't do the other side, like the mental health side because of what my past. So I kind of pull away from that. But I'm always here.
And I appreciate you too, because I like your chickens. So you are important to a lot of people. A lot of people on different sides of the app. I'm not here to be negative.
Um, I love a lot of people on all sides too. I always have. My friends over here know that. Even when Petty and Unknown were fighting, I was modding for both places. Like, I never let anybody else's beef get in between anything. And I'm just, I got hurt yesterday.
Hey
Everyone.
Casper. Casper, did you get to talk, Casper? Can she go?
Okay, I'll drop down so that way people
No,
can come in.
you talk.
Um,
Did you not get? I asked you a. I am so tired of this shit. Did you get to talk, Casper?
no,
Okay, then how about you talk and then Southern can go? That way we can be all coordinated. Everybody needs a chance to speak, okay? Including Monster. Like, I don't want anybody to not feel hurt or anything, so, like, I'm just trying to stay. I'm not very coordinated myself, but I'm just trying to say it now.
Jess said a lot of like, pretty much what I'm thinking. Obviously, I came in this morning and had no idea what the flip was going on. But I think that it's okay for people to have adult conversations, especially if they consider themselves friends with each other. I don't think everything always needs to be done on lives. And kind of like what Katie said, I think that when things that should be a conversation between two people are done on lives, it produces less results and more of just the rah rah. And then people jump in. I am somebody who has friends on every side of this app, and everybody knows it. I don't get blocked because if someone's talking about somebody that I care about, I leave. I just don't engage. However, that doesn't always happen. Like, not everybody who does that always ends up in the same, we don't always have the same experience on here. I love you, Monster, and I will forever say that I think we can all do a little bit better by having mature conversations and talking to each other rather than going live and being like, you bitch, you did this, because it's immature and it doesn't solve anything, I feel like. But Monster, I want you should know, but just so you're reminded, we are all here for you. Like I said this morning, I'm going to have your back. And if somebody doesn't like it, they're welcome to message me and I'll hear them out, but it's not going to change my opinion on you. You know what I mean?
Not very much. I just I felt humiliated yesterday in my safe space, and that really just was too much.
I hear that. And that's why moving forward, whatever you choose to do, for the comic cousins, if she makes a choice that you're like, wait, no, don't be somebody who's like, wait, no, don't do that. If you are truly somebody who is not picking sides or whatever, you'll respect some people's choices. I am very good friends with some people who literally effing hate each other. Hate each other. Will not even get and go in the same lives, rooms, whatever with each other. And it's unfortunate, but I definitely think that we ourselves make the choice on how we maneuver in these situations, and it's okay to be neutral and not messy.
Thing out too while I'm thinking about it because I have ADHD and you know how that is. I'll lose it if I don't say it. I just want everybody in here for 1 second just to take a moment and imagine the worst point in your entire life. Just imagine that for a moment, right? That moment was recorded, and that people were passing that moment around, and you can't even imagine. Like, I'm humiliated.
I know, Monster. I'm sorry. And that's why I didn't want to fucking say anything in there, because honestly, like, I love everybody who's involved and I don't want anybody to be hurt. But I mean, inevitably in life, there's tough fucking conversations. I don't think Sassy needs a voice anyways, because Sassy don't have, I mean, any sense of going about anything cordially at all. It always has to be an attack at, like, the worst thing that can hurt somebody instead of just having a fucking conversation.
And I see a
I
lot of that on the app too. I see a lot of people who are like, well, this person did this and but this person did this. I don't think that that helps much because we're all human. Somebody could be like the worst kind of human and literally they could go to therapy for 2 days and find the right coping skills and turn into a completely different person over the next few weeks. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's really pointless to use
was
this
three and
kind
a
of
half
like,
years ago. I lost friendships from now because, like, just be thankful that your worst moment wasn't recorded and can't be shared around, is all.
well, and people should have compassion. Mental health is no freaking joke. And I've been pretty open with it. And I understand how embarrassing it is. Last year, when I got to that point because of my old friends, I was the same way. I was totally embarrassed, especially as somebody who worked in the field of mental health. I was like, how could I have possibly gotten to that point? But we can all get to that point. Everybody has a fucking breaking point. And honestly, I know a lot of people like to get on this app and be like, I'm a big badass. Fuck you,
Jasper,
bitch.
my husband fucking died, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
No, don't ever be sorry. That should never be thrown in your face. And anything from that situation should never be thrown in your face. It shouldn't be brought up. There's no reason for that. If you don't like someone, you don't need to dig into the absolute depths of their life
I
to be
just
like,
felt
look
like
what happened
Regina
to
could have
you.
fucking texted me back and said it on the phone. It hurt me yesterday.
I'm so sorry you're hurt, baby.
Monster, Monster, can I talk to you for a second?
Just go ahead, I'm sorry.
I just have three things I want to touch on. First of all, I want to say that although you may think it's humiliating that they are playing those videos, are you that same person today? No. So let them play them and just be proud that they may be playing it, but that's not who you are today. So let them play it and just reflect on yourself and think, yeah, you guys can play something, but that's not who I am today.
I know, but the problem that I'm having with that though is I lost people that I cared about because of that. Something that happened. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time.
It's traumatizing. It's traumatizing. You're getting triggers from a previous trauma, and that's kind of the point that we're trying to tell you is that although it's very hard, that says way more about other people if they are having to bring up, yeah, PTSD. If they're having to bring up traumatic events in your life just to be like, aha, got you, that says way more about them, and you will do
And
yourself a very big justice by learning to be like, yeah, you know what, that happened. Yeah, you know what, I'm a badass bitch. Yeah, you know what, I got through my fucking struggles. I did better. I am better. So now what are you gonna say? And I know that's
Monster, Monster, you can never lose somebody who was yours in the beginning. You can never lose a friend who was your friend anyways. That's my take on things. And then the other two things I wanted to say was, the live you had the last day you were on this app before you took a break, you took a book and you spent all that time writing down what you had done wrong, right? I think what you need to do now is take that same book and write down all the things you've done right, all the things you have in your life, because that's what you need to focus on. You did that, you made your amends, tear those pages out, and right now, write what you have, write what's good about your life, write messages to the friends you have in your life. You need to not focus anymore on that. That's a chapter of the book that needs to be closed. So rewrite those pages, please. Okay? And the last thing I want to say is I really hope that you will think about yesterday and have a conversation with Petty, because I know you're upset that he let that person up. And honestly, I think it was just a matter of wrong timing, because for him, he needed to let that person up because he wanted that person off of his back, and the timing was just all wrong. But the person, some of the people you had in your live yesterday, let those people in their lives on a daily basis. So I really hope that you'll kind of rethink that situation, because I know you and Petty were friends and you've gotten through things before, and I really think you'll get through this too, okay? And I've told you before, you have my number. Please reach out to people that you know care about you and have been there through thick and thin, okay? And I hope that when I check on you the next time, the pages in your book have changed.
That's hilarious. Betty is one of them. Yeah, I love that.
Who?
Get the fuck out.
Who?
Don't worry about it. She gone.
Oh. Okay, Twinkles, but you know what? Let me just search. Chelsea, you can go, then Southern can go, and then, yeah. Because we need to rotate so other people can come up. I don't want Monster to feel like she's being, like, bitched at or anything. Because that's not the case whatsoever. I love you, Monster, regardless of what happens. Like, I love you always. It's just, I just came up because, like, I wanted to understand, what I told you. Like, just,
I messed up.
I don't know. I'm not trying to make anything worse. It's really not my point at all. Is all yeah.
I guess some of the comments are wanting to know if Chelsea can talk.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
She been waiting. She probably done fell asleep on us.
You sound like a South Park character.
That or she, like, is doing something. I don't know, man. She probably walked away from the phone.
Alright, well, let Southern go and then we'll check in with Chelsea again.
Host, thank you for letting me join. I was scrolling through my FYP and I heard this voice. Monster, I've known you since 2017. Yes, it's me.
My God.
I want you to know. I know this lady right here. And it's been years.
Oh my
God. Amber, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
We have known each other since 2017. I'm shaking right now.
Oh my God, I'm like literally this lady see me.
The last time me and you talked, and I'm gonna tell you, we have history, and we have hurt each other, yes, but we have forgave each other. Life is too short and too precious, and Amber doesn't know this, but Amber, 2 years ago, I was diagnosed. I have cancer, Amber, but I'm doing good now. But I just want people to know what kind of person you are. Amber is a good soul. And when she gets upset or she feels attacked, she shuts down. Yes, Lindsay, I know Lindsay. We come from IG and Facebook years ago.
I tried to tell them that in my live that Lindsay's been here forever.
Yes.
People don't really listen.
It has been years. But I'm gonna tell you, Amber, I love you, sweetie, and I've moved here to TikTok because I found a lot of cancer friends to help me with my mental health and stuff. But baby, please quit apologizing. We all mess up. And we don't say I love you enough. Life is too precious. But I am so happy that I heard your sweet voice. And I'm gonna inbox you my personal number, and you can call me anytime. We can voice I mean not voice video call each other. Amber, I love you so much. It's been years. It's been years.
Jessica, I love you too. Listen,
I know you can't forget this southern voice.
I knew as soon as you said something, I was like,
And the thing about it is, Chat, I want you to know, me and Amber have had history. Lindsay can tell you. Lindsay can tell you. But we forgave each other, and you move on.
Yeah.
And Amber is an amazing person. Amazing. Amazing. And don't you ever forget that, Amber.
I'm trying so hard.
I'm gonna remind you every day. Every day. And what we did back then in 2017, that's just because we were young and stupid.
Yep.
Young and stupid. We're human. We make mistakes.
This means so much to me.
But like I said, I know nobody here, and that's okay. Thank you, host, for letting me come up. Monster.
You're good. I want to apologize
Amber.
for declining your request first time. I didn't know who you were. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I asked. I said, do we know you? Hold on, because there's so many strays. We wanted to make sure.
Like, seriously, like, shit hits different when you got somebody that's known me for a long time.
I know Amber. I know Amber.
Right.
And please, nobody pick on anybody's mental health. Mental health is real.
Yeah.
Please, nobody.
Same thing.
It hurts my soul to hear her cry. Hear her cry. Amber, I love you. I'm gonna message you my personal number. And quit saying I'm sorry. Quit saying I'm sorry, honey.
Okay.
We all make mistakes.
Thank you for coming off.
And for some reason, I think is this the only account you got?
Of them, but
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for all 17.
just message me on. I'll text them to you.
I'm gonna message you my number right now on this account, okay?
I get banned a lot.
Don't be reporting my Amber now.
Yeah.
I love her to death.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I always got your back, baby.
I appreciate you.
Again, Amber is an amazing soul, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but people mess up. We're human. It's called giving people another chance. And one more thing, we don't say I love you enough. So everybody in here, if you hear this, I love y'all. Host, thank you one more time. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.
You too, sweetheart. Thank you for coming up.
All right,
I can't believe that just happened.
You too. I'm giving y'all some Vixen therapy because he always helps. But I'm so glad that she got up and helped you feel better. Yes, this is my black kitty. His name is Vixen.
Yes, so cute.
He's really
But
sassy.
no, Monster.
Chelsea, are you back?
Yeah, Chelsea. You on the phone, Chelsea? Vixen wants to know if you're on the phone, Chelsea. I'm gonna get Brinley to yell at you.
Vixen's calling Chelsea.
Look at him. Look.
Liz, you want to go ahead since she's not?
I just wanted to say that, Monster, I didn't get to see a whole bunch of it, but I did see some. And
I'm sorry if I hurt you, Liz. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not here to look for an apology. I'm here to, give you a virtual hug because I can't just come hug you and the chickens and all the kitties and stuff. I heard you screaming, and I know what splitting looks like, and I know how that feels, and there's nothing anyone can say in that moment to make anything feel better.
Tech was trying to get me to turn it. Like, I couldn't even find my. I was so like
I did see that. Everybody was like, buy the TV on the couch.
I literally had a episode yesterday.
You did. And you know what? It's okay to have feelings.
Real
It's
quick,
all right to have.
real quick. Liz has had to message me and be like, bitch, you're about to split. I've had to message Liz and be like, bitch, you're about to split. Get the fuck out that box.
Yeah.
Like, truly, this is something that we've just had to be vulnerable with each other and, like, actually be open and honest with, because we're the only people that truly understand this disorder, because we're the only one, like, when you have it, that's the only way you truly understand it, unless you take the time to sit down and actually get to know our disorder.
Literally, all I could do was stand in my living room and scream. I didn't know what to do. I can't regulate my emotions.
Okay, but
And
can
you
I
know
tell you real
what?
quick? Next time, call me, Liz, anybody. Call. I don't give a fuck if you scream for 15 minutes. Call me and just scream. I don't
I'm
care.
gonna let you do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
No, quit being.
Mom should listen to Monster
You're fine.
Scream.
I do. I feel
Listen.
really bad. I didn't mean, and I know Katie's hurt. I feel so bad.
It's not even disassociating. It's called splitting.
Yeah, we don't want you to feel bad. We want you to understand that you can feel safe coming to us. People that won't use your trauma and your hurt against you at the end of the day, and it'll never even be mentioned on this fucking shitty ass app. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. Because me, myself, knowing how hard it is to have any type of relationship with having BPD, it's a lot easier when people just lay it out on the floor and be like, listen, bitch, whether you want to scream, cry, cuss, throw a fit, you can call me, we can do whatever, and it will not leave anything other than my brain and our communication subject. Like, that's it.
Shit, you call me and start screaming, I'm gonna scream with you. We screaming into the void. Let's do this.
I appreciate you guys so much. Like, literally, and honestly, to be honest, I let that shit fester after I couldn't comment in that Patreon anymore. And then I was gonna go live to try to listen to music, and it didn't, like, you saw what happened. So,
Bitch, I've done the same shit. You know how much I sit and bull on shit?
God,
And
I
then
feel so fucking stupid.
No, you're. Hey. Now,
I know.
listen,
I'm just saying.
I
like,
will hoof it to fucking Cali, bitch. I am all the way in NC. I will hoof it. I don't give a fuck. They be having me on the news talking about this little 5'2" white girl is walking to her friend to beat her ass because she called herself stupid.
I felt very betrayed yesterday, and I didn't know how to deal with it at all.
I can understand that. With borderline, everything is way more intense. What someone else would have called just something subtle or just shade,
right?
It feels like the ultimate betrayal. And you can't talk us down from that. You can't tell us to feel any other type of way.
And I will never ever speak to him again, ever.
I understand. I just want you to remember that. Go back to that message I sent you on Snapchat that one day, that long ass one, being super savvy.
Okay.
Remember that people love you no matter what. Even if it feels like you can't love yourself, we are going to be here to pick you up. My fear when you went live, it happened. There's a bunch of people who saw an opportunity to hate bond. I'm not saying everybody, but some people were only there because they saw an opportunity to go after somebody else. They weren't there because they cared. I couldn't get up in that box. I knew damn well what was going to happen. I saw what was going on in that chat. People were getting attacked left and right.
But I do want to say this too, though. Like, everybody knows that I still have people over there that I care about, like everywhere, right? And it's a fucking horrible situation to be in.
It is.
Especially because I don't want anybody to fight anymore.
Unfortunately, people are always going to take an opportunity.
I really miss how it used to be. Like,
Can I just say real quick, I've seen like 4 or 5 of you that have gotten muted. I'm not going to go Patricia. I'm not going to be mean to you, but I will say that.
What's up?
I will say that if you are wasting your time, because if you don't like Monster have anything to say about her and you've been in this live this whole time, you're wasting it. You're wasting your time to comment bullshit about somebody that you don't like on the internet. Do you have a job or a hobby or a life? Because there's way too many of you in there. And I just want to say I'm so glad that I don't waste my free time creeping around in lives to every so often write a rude comment about somebody I don't like. I don't know how many of you graduated from high school, but it sounds like you're still there.
Casper, I've done
Listen,
everything that I can to block and move on, and I like and to keep that situation away from my friends. And I like it's been a lot.
Well, one thing I
That's why
wanted to
I
say.
apologize to you so quickly about this morning, because I have shit that's followed me on this app. Me and you have talked about that situation, and it's the same thing, you know? That person constantly likes to be like, Casper used to be like this in the past. Yeah, I was. I was an awful fucking person, but that doesn't bother me anymore because I have turned into an incredible person. And I know that, and everyone around me who actually fucking knows me knows that. So really what that person says, even though they hurt me, even though they've even gone to the point of almost getting me unalive, like so many things, after a point, you've got to, it's just something happened one day where I was like, you know what? I fucking love myself more than these bitches hate me. And when you get to that point, I promise you, things get a lot better. And I get the hurt. I get how hurtful it is to see some lying ass shit from somebody that you would have taken a freaking pew pew for. But the more we hold on to that, the more we're giving them that power to hurt us. The minute you truly fucking let it go, I promise you, it's going to be like an epiphany. You're going to feel good. Your whole body's going to tingle. It's going to be amazing.
Well, one thing I wanted to say is that you have to remember that the people who are coming in here to make those insane comments or insane posts and stuff like that, a lot of it is projecting. They feel so awful about themselves that they don't want anybody else to feel great. They'll take any opportunity to want you to feel the same, if not worse than them, so they feel better about themselves. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with themselves. If anything, feel bad for them. Don't feel bad about yourself. It's a them problem, not a you problem.
listen,
And
Vixen has an input. He's not going to meow now. What is it? Listen, he has an input. He's telling you, you're
that's
the
right,
baddest
Vixen.
bitch on this planet. And,
I
mhm.
forgot it's a fucking cat.
Fine with that comment, motherfucker. You still gonna get muted and blocked the moment it's on.
Yeah. What Liz said, yeah. Listen, I literally sit here and held my finger on a comment for 10 minutes until it's gone away now and I can't get it back. But CK made it.
Listen, every single comment I've seen has been fucking bullshit. Mind you, I do have to do other things while I'm on here because I am an adult and a mother. Okay, so I have other things to do. But every comment that I've looked and seen that's been nasty, I fucking muted and blocked my damn self. You ain't gonna do that nasty shit in here. No, thank you.
This one wasn't nasty, but it was when Deanne was up here, so. And CK said it, and I'm going to have to paraphrase because the comment's gone. But it was imagine how we can all do something so good as to make somebody feel the way Deanne did and the way Mimi felt a couple of days ago in Petty's live. And we can turn around and make someone feel the way Monster feels. Now, today I think has helped Monster a whole lot. I don't know what happened. I was sitting in that live yesterday and all of a sudden stuff started happening and I was just confused and I don't really want to know what's going on. But Monster, you know, you know the people still love you. They didn't turn their love off from you yesterday. And we'll still be there for you. I saw your live on last night, there was two reasons I didn't come in. One, I had to have a friend at the hospital at 6 o'clock this morning, so that meant me getting up at 5 a.m. I've been retired 3 years. I did not know there was a 5 a.m. on the clock anymore. So I knew I had to go to bed early. But also, I went into another live that used to come to Petty's lives. And the minute I went in, I was criticized by somebody. And I did not want to come in there and be criticized by anybody because I might would have gotten in a fight last night because, if they were upsetting you. But just know the people on Petty's side, they did not turn off that love button on you. So, I mean, maybe some have. I could be wrong, maybe some have. And I think the best way for you to, like all the other situation, maybe try to ignore them. And, I know it's hard. I've never had to deal with that. And I am thankful every day when I see people struggling on this app that I've not had to deal with some of the things that people are struggling with. I've been blessed, and I know that. I've been lucky, you know. So, but just as much as you can, you know, ignore Sassy, and I think they would go away a little bit quicker than because you're doing what they want you to do. And Queen, I'm not saying you didn't love her. No way. I think you still definitely. I would say 99.99% of the people that loved you before you went off the app still love you to this day and would do anything to help you. And I'm just going to get down, and let's remember we need to make people feel good and not tear people down.
Thank you, sis. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Before I drop down, I'm going to leave with this. I got asked this earlier. Well, how can you be here and be cool with so and so, but you're also cool? Listen, not everyone agrees with this, but I've gotten to the point in my journey where I'm healed enough to be like this. You could be the worst person ever to me on this app. There are some people who were the worst people ever to me and still sometimes continue to be. I, as a person, choose to not only make good karma, but just know at the end of the day that I don't have to engage. I don't in every argument I'm invited to. If I don't like somebody, I can still have empathy for them. And I think that that is where things really dip a lot, especially on this app, is that when someone really truly pisses someone else off, they get like this thing in their mind where it's no hold bars. It's not no hold bars. We're all still human at the end of the day. You can harass me, you can say whatever, you can do whatever, but if I saw you crying and alive, I would probably still offer to come up and be like, hey, do you need someone to talk to? It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you, it's just growth and empathy. And if people don't have it for you, Monster, then that tells you everything you need to know about where they, should be in your life. But we absolutely love you. You can get a hold of me any fucking time that you need to. I definitely volunteer as tribute if you need to yell about some things. I'll listen. Okay,
Can you put me in the big box, please? I just have to show you guys something because a lot of people keep saying, ignore, ignore, ignore. I need to show you guys something, okay? This file right here, I have tried to get fucking help. I'm going to fucking show you real quick what these fucking people have been doing to me, and I stay silent, and I'm being abused on this app, and I need you guys to understand what this looks like. More awareness needs to be done for what people are fucking doing. Hold on. Fuck. Every fucking day. Every day. I'm trying. Like this, look, this one person, this is their accounts. Do you understand?
Christ.
This is one person. I have them all blocked. They make millions and they fucking don't leave me alone. I'm just asking to be left alone.
That's why I'm not going to sit here and tell you, hey, ignore every little thing, because as you've seen this morning, it's hard as fuck to ignore. It is
This
really hard as fuck sometimes.
Nicole that everyone allows on their platforms, put some respect on my name, made this account. That's my dead husband.
Is that the one who told Patty to go pick some you know what?
Put some respect on her name. I'm gonna start showing what they're doing. This is it. I keep it all in to separate it from everything, and I'm tired. Tired. I've tried. I've tried to ignore everything. This isn't fucking funny. Like having he fucking put her in that box, bro. Like that was ultimate betrayal, dude. And he knows what he did because he wrote a fucking statement for me talking about what's been happening to me. He knew what he did. I will never speak to him again. That's all.
I'm sorry, Monster. I don't think people fucking realize until it's done to them personally that all this shit actually can happen.
Police, and they fucking played the police call on live and said Holly's name and then got all my fucking friends against me over here. I literally am on, like, I have been keeping everything in. I don't talk about what's happening to me. I am being tortured.
Andrew, you want to go ahead?
Monster Love. So I missed most of yesterday. I'm not in Patreon. I wasn't on last night or this morning. But I love you.
Andrew.
So many people love you. And your friends that left you 3.5 years ago, if they left, they weren't your friends in the beginning. The ones that stand by you at your roughest times, those are your friends. We are still here for you.
Gina,
We aren't going anywhere. And I love you.
I love you. I've been just keeping all of this inside to not have it
I know.
spill over.
It's hard, and it's hard. I understand. But just know that we are here, and we love you.
That I'm gonna I think that what I'm gonna do before I take a break again is do an awareness live just so that people understand what's been happening because people need to know what these people are doing to me.
And Kendra, thank you. You are an amazing person. People don't realize how amazing you are at such a young age. I wish I was the way you are when I was your age. I would have been a totally different person. But you're an amazing person. And I need my mod status, by the way.
I got you,
I
sorry.
love you guys. I love you guys.
Kendra,
I
get
love you,
on it.
thank you. Hey! Only one person here. I just got fed up as a mod. I've been slacking, okay? Yeah, I'm childish as fuck. You tell him, Brie, I'm childish as fuck. Yeah, that's what I was thinking the whole time. Yeah, it took a lot of trauma and bullshit to get this way.
Yes, my
But
favorite.
but you
Thanks.
know,
It's the trauma.
I didn't do this, Monster. I hope you know that I
No,
didn't
I'm
do this
fine.
to
I'm
like.
fine. I'm fine.
No, I didn't do it to make anything worse. I literally just wanted to have a conversation, and I didn't feel like I could go over there and get a box without motherfuckers trying to be like, "Well, you did this and you did this and you did this," and I'm not even there for what the fuck I did or anybody else did or what the fuck even happened. I'm only there to be a friend to you. So like, I you know, I just yeah.
I just love all of you guys, and I'm really sorry. I
Listen, I love you. I will always love you, regardless of anything that happens. Um, I don't feel like, for me personally, I don't feel like there needs to be a sorry. Like, I just wanted to have a conversation so we could understand and, talk about the disconnect that we were all having. We're all human. We're all allowed to have feelings, and some of us have BPD, so we have bigger feelings than others, so then we get a little overwhelmed. It happens. Uh, I get pissed fuck off, leave the group chat all the damn time. People piss me off, my own friends piss me off, and you know what I do to further make sure they're safe from my fucking brain being a dick? I leave for a couple days, and then I come back because it's just
Yep.
easier that way rather than to crash the fuck out on all the people that I care about. But the main point I want you to understand is that, like, you can have my real number, I don't give a damn, but, like, regardless, when you get to this point, I want you to know, on my child, you can call me any time of day, any time of night. I know we're on a time difference, I don't give a fuck. Call me until I fucking answer the phone. I don't care if you're screaming, I don't care if you're happy, I don't care. And it will not even be discussed on this motherfucker. I won't even act like we even were on the phone if you don't want me to, dude. It is the point of, I want to be able for you to have, regardless, just one fucking person that, one, has the same disorder as you and can help you with coping mechanisms that you might not know that I know. And you do the same with me. It's a reciprocation. That's all I want, is to see you win and be there for you, Monster, because I love you. I look at you like a big sister. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to have to watch you win from the sidelines. I want to watch you. I want to help you. I want to be there to cheer you on as you succeed, because it's what you're going to do.
Message me and I'll make sure that I do that next time.
I got you, for sure. Just don't fucking ignore me, because I told you I'll be huffing it, and then they'll be on the fucking 6 o'clock news. They'll be like, look at this dumb bitch.
Look, man, she be taking 3 to 5 business days to fucking message back sometimes,
Listen,
okay?
I be trying.
Not you, I'm talking about Monster.
Oh,
I sent her
well,
this
I do it
big,
sometimes too,
long-ass,
but
heartfelt message one day, and it took like a week, and then she's like, I didn't see this.
Oh my god, because my my notifications.
Alright, I'm a bit to go, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I didn't want to be rude, and I know when Monster's upset, the only person she can hear is Kendra. I want to say, Monster, I have you on a pedestal. Because of you, I have made this disorder my platform in my, not only my educational career, but my professional career, to bring more awareness to it, to be able to get trained therapists to be able to better assist people with this. Now, this is going to sound crazy. I've told you in a DM before, we've had a past life together before, and I will never turn my back on you because of that. In fact, I think Bree spoke for most of the people here when she went off about that vile thing, because that's not a person. She's a thing, got platformed. She has no business ever being platformed on our side. We love you. We will ride for you. I went into your live last night, but I had to leave because people were coming at me and you didn't need that drama in your chat. So I left. But you have so many people that care about you. I reached out. I didn't go to sleep until you got in this live this morning because I kept watching TikTok to make sure you were okay. I love you. I would never turn my back. Yesterday was 2 people that were very, very hurt, lashing out in anger, because that's all we in society know, because we've all been so traumatized. We know how to lash out in anger. And we'll be damned if you let us see us cry. And the only time you see us cry is when we're that angry and we just see red. And I love you, Monster. I don't want these people going after you. They're foul. And we all know that. They're foul. And that's why I am so thankful Brees broke up, because I left. I couldn't do that. The little wannabe thug thumpers that, you know, the puppets that were sent, no one knows who they are. So yeah, they got in the box. But letting that thing get in a box, knowing what the fuck she was gonna do, I don't agree with that. And that really hurt me to know that, because that broke my trust. Because if you're going to do it to somebody you say you love, you're going to do it to me, because I'm a nobody. And I know that I only get in a box to speak up when something's not right, or I speak up in chat to be silly or something. So I know I'm a nobody. But Monster, I've never given my number to anybody on this app, but I will give it to you, because I don't want you breaking down. I don't want you going back to the old Monster. I love you that much, and I will never turn my back on you. I don't care. They could tell me what the fuck they want to tell me, but I'm loyal to the death. And you and I have had past lives together where we fought for the right together.
Thank
And I know
you.
that sounds crazy, but I believe in all that.
It doesn't.
When
Really
you
quick,
said
I'm a
New
bitch.
Orleans was your home, I knew it. I knew it, because that's my home. That's where I feel free. That's where I feel welcome.
Me too.
Bitch,
So
I'd like to
never.
reiterate, there is no nobodies here.
Right.
Remember Kendra's rule? Everybody's a somebody. Don't be saying that shit.
Well, I'm sorry. That was the nicest thing I could say about that person.
Are you catfishing us because your name and you being nice don't go together?
I know. Like I said, the only time people see me in boxes really is when I'm going in hot to go off on somebody.
I'm just. I was like, someone's about to get cussed out.
No. I mean, I've been a bad person, and I try not to be that way. Like Cindy Lou, she brought out the me that I thought I left behind, you know? And I don't like that person, and I try not to be that person. But when there's an injustice and you're abusing somebody or you're not telling the truth, you know, I get upset. That's a personal attack to me.
Same.
Ouch.
But I love you, Monster. I don't know if you got my message last night, because I think you got nannered, right?
Yeah, I'll have to look.
I can send it again, but I didn't take a nap until, thank God, Kendra opened this live and you got in, because I was so worried about you and what was the people in your chat, the people that were going in your boxes. I didn't like the mind fuck they were doing to you, but like I said, who am I to speak up? And then me coming in there, because I stand strong with who I stand with, you know?
I know. And
Don't talk.
I understand everyone's concern, and I know that there are sides, and I get all of that. I really do. There are certain ones from over there and, you know, from just like from over here that are different and have always talked to me still. Does that make sense? Like, so it, it's hard to explain. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I followed you from Wreck-It Crew, and so I know why I feel the way I feel about that person is valid, because I've seen it, I've witnessed it with my own eye, and I've followed you since Wreck-It Crew.
Yeah.
And you're not that person. You were never that person, and they're doing this because it's the only way they can hurt you, because evidently it hurt them when you decided, hey, this is not for me. I'm not this person.
Right.
And I love you. I love you. I can't even say it enough. I love you like you're my blood sister.
This whole thing started because I said thank you to an apology. It's been sometimes you know how like when you're a person and you try to do the right thing all the time and it messes everything up all the time and you don't mean to and it's like on accident.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my life over and over and over.
There's been
It's
about
exhausting.
300 people steady in this chat, and you do not have to fight alone. It hurts us that you're fighting alone. We will gladly lay on that sword for you. Let us fight with you.
I know. I just don't.
It's bigger in numbers, and it will be better for your mental health, baby. We want to fight for you. We're down for it.
I love you.
I mean, just let me know what I can do. You know, I can fit, I slide into different chats all the time because no one recognizes me or pays attention to me. I can slide in all the time. I'm willing to help you fight because it's wrong, and I know I'm fighting for what's right. And I'm sure everyone here can agree. Everyone that's been in these boxes can agree. We know fighting for you and with you is the right thing to do because what's being done is wrong.
That means a lot to me.
I'm sorry if I volunteered people that weren't ready for it, but if we're gonna take crap and be docs for other stuff and other people, well, hey, our information's already out there. Why not do it for you? We know we're fighting a good cause here, and we know we're fighting the right cause.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
So please don't fight this alone, especially now that you showed me that file. Please do not. I'm angry. I mean, ugly Stephanie is ready to come out. Look, I just told y'all my name.
It has been awful. Like it's and I just try to ignore it so that it doesn't be brought to my friends and
What happened? And we're like, you know what? It hurt us that you were doing this by yourself. It makes us feel like we weren't enough for you to come to us to ask us for our help because we will gladly give it to you because you deserve our help.
I think it's important for you to also, obviously we never want to put anything on our friends, but just be straight up with some of your friends. Like, hey, do you want to know what I've been going through? Because I was in, the same situation, and I can't tell you, I had a few friends of mine after I let them in on things, and they were like, why did you not fucking come to me sooner? And that was my same response. I was like, oh, well, I didn't want you guys involved. I didn't want you to have to deal with this. And all I did was block out people who would have been there for me in times that I was trying to handle it alone. And when I tried to handle it alone, I got into another similar situation as you did, and I almost wasn't here anymore.
I think that's
So
another
don't.
reason. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. That's nobody should be feeling like this. Like people come here as an outlet. Like do people not realize how hard it is in real life every single day? Like
yeah.
And that is why I am the way I am. A lot of people think I'm weak or, no, I used to be confrontational as fuck. If I was on this app 10 years ago, oh my God, my reputation would have been so different. But that's
Fact.
one of the reasons I am like that is because I've gotten to a point where even if somebody is acting shitty, they're probably going through something in life. We're all humans, and I never thought in my life that I would be in my 30s and get to the point that people I loved put me in a position to where I didn't want to be here anymore. And then they laughed about it.
well,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know if you guys saw the live from yesterday, but I literally thought that I had people that I trusted and I was sending things to show them what was happening, and it was just thrown in my face yesterday on that platform. So
Yeah, that part sucks too. That is, I mean, it really sucks when you trust someone, but
I was
I would
very hurt
definitely
yesterday.
say listen to these voices that are saying that they're here for you, because in those times and moments where the ops or whatever don't see that you're really truly hurting from their actions and you need someone, then you know who to lean on, because you don't want to go live and give them the satisfaction. It's very clear that a lot of people get off when they don't like someone or they're trying to get at someone, they get off when they see you
Sick.
cry or upset or yelling or crashing out. It fucking like gets them going.
It's disgusting.
It is. It really is. It's
It's
awful.
very like I'm old, so AOL. I was ready to fight everybody. All my trauma was put out there, you know. And I'm trying not to do it on this app, But when someone is being done wrong, I can't be silent. That goes against everything about me. I've always fought for the underdog. I always will fight for the underdog.
And I was like reaching out to my friends and saying what I was going through and how I was feeling and what it was making me feel like doing. Now that you see the file, I don't know how anyone could mistake that for manipulation or anything like that. I was really feeling that stuff because of what was happening to me.
Because
Girl,
a
you're
lot
so
of people
straight up.
can't take accountability for their own actions. So they're going to consistently tell people, oh, you know, she's doing this because of this, or she feels this way because of this. You will notice a lot of people act that way when in their head's telling them, no, you fucked up, you're doing wrong. But they don't want to admit that. Their pride gets in the way. So they turn around and blame you.
And I was literally told that it would look like a pattern, like, bro, that's why I just keep everything in, because
Monster, I know you well enough, and I feel your spirit well enough that I know that you would never manipulate a person. You would rather give. And you would be down to fight for any one of us if this was being done for us. So please, I beg you, let us be there for you. And since I see Bree, and I'm going to drop, thank you, Bree, because you spoke for a lot of us when you went off about that person being put in the box. I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying not. But I wanted to thank Bree because she definitely
Bro,
went off.
I've done Bree, I've done everything to keep that bitch out of it. She won't.
Because we love you.
I
Bree
love her too.
loves you.
I
Well,
love
and
you
yeah,
guys.
you said the same thing to me. And what did I do? Because I was traumatized because when I saw you know who in that chat that one day, just going, it triggered me because it reminded me of what was done to me. And so I even, you know, got into it with that person. That's why I messaged you and was like, oh God, she's scary. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I couldn't help it because a lot of us are like that. We see the people we care about in pain and we don't want to see that. We want to tell whoever's causing it, like, fuck off, go away. Go do that somewhere else, like not to our
People
team.
people all the time, Casper, are just saying, "Oh, well, if it's affecting you like that, just get off the app." Okay, I did, and it still came to me. So,
But that's
um,
the thing is, I really wish everyone would stop telling people that. No adult should have to get off this app because other adults don't know how to act like fucking
Facts.
human beings. No
Facts.
adult should be told, get off the app if you don't want to be bullied, harassed, doxxed. No, how about some of y'all go to therapy and touch some grass?
Fact. But
What?
Monster, you're still on my pedestal, and only you can come off of that. And that's only going to take you climbing down off of it yourself because I'm going to keep you up there. And please, please, I will message you. Let us help you. Let us fight this fight with you, not for you, with you.
I'm gonna message you. I'm not gonna volunteer anybody, but I will definitely talk to you.
Hey, I'm down because it's the right thing to do. I'm going to drop
Really
now. Thank
quick,
you, Kendra.
I do also have to drop down, but I just want to say I see some of y'all two-faced motherfuckers. I see y'all.
I said who it is. I said who the fuck it is.
Oh, I got you. I'll let you know. hmm You nasties. Anyways,
I
I'm
know
getting
who it
down.
is too.
Hi, friends. So, I know you guys were kind of questioning who I was, and I am a
No,
silent
no, I just
watcher.
want to clarify. We've had a few people come up and
It's
not me
okay.
come up, so I was just making sure. I
No,
didn't
no,
want
no.
to
It's
like.
okay. I've actually never been in a box in my entire life except for one time on accident, because I'm terrified. But I just wanted to say to Monster that I was on live with you, or I was on your live last night. And when I was watching you, I really felt for you, because I was diagnosed with, BPD and bipolar when I was 9, and I saw myself 1000% in that live because I've absolutely been there and split exactly like you have. And it is one of the worst feelings in the world. And I give you so many props for coming back today and being with the people that love you and letting them tell you how much you are worth, because you are. You have no idea who I am. I did message you on your account last night and the one that you're on today, just to kind of like give you somebody. I know you have so many people, and I hope you see that. But I
The way I ran over here when I saw that message, I said, "What, my friends?"
I know, and I'm so happy that you're here to see that, because I can just see and feel the love for you. And I don't, and like I said, you don't know me, but I have love for you as well. And it's honestly from just, I mean, I live in flippin' Wisconsin, and like I told you, this is the first time I've ever been in a damn box, okay? But I love watching you, and I love watching all you girls and gals, whatever. And you're all wonderful people, and I guess I can't say that I'm on a side because I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But what happened to you yesterday was not cool. It made me really feel for you, and I hope and pray that you are okay and better every single day, because I have absolutely been there. I had one of the worst friendship breakups of my entire life about 2 Januaries ago, and we recently rekindled our relationship, and it won't ever be the same. However, it was the worst feeling in my entire life. Honest to God, it was. I lost my mom when I was 9, and that's where all of my mental history kind of stems from. Um, but losing my friend over something that I didn't have control over or any information on, and not knowing what I did. I know you have like proof and everything, but losing my closest friends was one of the worst things that I ever had gone through, and I'm so happy to see all of the love that you're getting today, because you deserve it. And that's all I really wanted to say. So I hope I have to go to work now, but I hope you're welcome. And I hope that you saw my message, and I hope maybe you see my message, and maybe you could feel comfortable enough to reach out to me and ask or talk if you ever need somebody. But
I
yeah,
appreciate that. Thank you.
you're welcome. I don't know how to drop down though. So if somebody could just throw me away, that'd be awesome. But I hope your day is awesome, and I hope your week gets better, because you
Monster, did you add me on Snapchat? Because I added you back thinking it's you, and I just want to make sure it's you.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure
Okay.
that people had a different way to get a hold of me, that my notifications are on.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it's you, so if I didn't message the wrong person, they weren't like, "Who the fuck are you, and what are you talking about?" I'm gonna drop down. I love you. You have all the support. I'm gonna send you my number. I know I joke around with you a lot, but no, seriously, you can call me, text me, snap me anytime that you need.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
You girls have a good
Out
night.
of here.
Bree,
Kendra,
before I
What
step
I
down, what the
do?
fuck
you
is
kicked
up
me
with
out
your
of here.
picture?
No, I didn't. No, I ain't do that
I must
shit.
have been one of the two-faced people.
What me?
No, I'm just playing. Just
Now, Miss
playing.
Bree.
What'd you
Now,
say,
Miss Bree.
Casper?
What the fuck is up with your profile picture, girl? Before I drop
Listen, they
down.
said I'm living in my truth. They said I was Petty's mouthpiece, so I decided to I'm the mouthpiece, and I think it's a ringleader. I put in Chat GBT, make me a ringleader, a big mouth ringleader. So
Oh my god,
that's
I'm
what they
done.
gave me.
So
Listen,
funny.
I'm just living in my truth, honey. Living in my truth. Aiden, don't make me get KD. Both of y'all disappeared at the same time.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Changed my name to Petty's mouthpiece, but that didn't really sound good to say that and be stuck as that for a whole 7 days. So
That's a long time.
yeah, to be a Petty's mouthpiece.
Right.
And I think his wife probably would cuss me out for something like that.
Oh
So
my god.
that don't even sound good.
Uh, I don't know. I'm still feeling some kind of way. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait about what? Come on, get it out.
This whole thing, like, um, listen,
I was mad at you. I was mad at you, monster. I ain't gonna lie.
well, it's just like, Monster, I hear you when you say you never want to talk to people again. You feel upset. You feel disrespected. I hear you, right? But like I said earlier, and you agreed with me, I feel like I'm repeating myself a million times and it sucks. I'm I'm not gonna. Hey, Ted, go ahead. I swear to gosh, if she cuts her camera on and she's wearing a hat, I'm gonna lose it. Tech?
Like with that hat on her head, Aiden kicked me out the box.
She tagged me in a video of those yesterday. I told her I needed those motherfuckers
Oh
ASAP.
my god.
I cannot. Them's are some big ass toes. I don't know, Monster. Maybe I should just talk to you on the back end because I don't want to be.
Get what you're saying, like, and that's why I felt some type of way too, because it was just like,
Alexa, stop.
Monster, you love Petty like a brother. You know
Alexa,
what I
stop.
mean? So, like, I feel like a back end conversation could have got had before all this got to where it is now. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
brothers
why
brothers
it
do
is.
petty ass shit all the time.
We were, and that's why it is what it is.
But Monster, remember earlier when I said you got in boxes with people and apologized to people that have been doing pretty much similar things to him that they're doing to you? Granted, it's with your husband, who may he rest in peace, but they like have dissected his child, him, all of the things. And you went over there, you were in the comments in the boxes, and he never felt some kind of way. He still held space for you. He still treated you how he's always treated you, and I just don't want one thing like this to be the thing where you're like, nah, fuck him. You know
I
what I mean? Like,
understand.
this has happened before with y'all. Y'all break up, you make up. Everybody does eventually. You know what I'm saying? And this is not me just speaking about him. I mean, I feel for Ratina too, and I feel for you. Like I'm saying, it's rough because if you step back and you look at everything, it's like, well, man, people could say the same about this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to keep repeating myself. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like things could be worked through. It's your decision, you know, whatever you want to do. If you don't, I mean, nobody's gonna hate you for it. If this was your last straw and this is where you say, okay, I don't want to be friends with so and so, I mean, that's your choice. But I just hope you like try to see it from a different. What happened to you is not okay. I'm not trying to condone anything. I just want to make that clear because I know that's going to be spun. But I just hope other people, even people from all walks of the earth, are looking at it like, okay, I could see where she's coming from because she's right. That did happen. I don't know. I guess people react differently.
I understand what you're saying, Katie, and what you're saying is valid. It really is. And I didn't think about it like that either. Because of all the, like the hats and boxes. It could have been a very hurtful situation to somebody. I will say for myself that everything that I've tried to do was what I thought was right. That's all.
And listen, we get that. We get that. And I do want to say, when I was in there yesterday, my daughter's trying to use me as a slide. When I was in there yesterday, she was mainly ranting off the messages that she sent to Petty. And then when she started to make comments, you could tell, and then he was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to drop you because we're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I could see where you feel disrespected. I do. Mama. But I see it from both sides also.
To begin with, when the conversation started, was about that person dropping her name to the police, and then it felt really fucking weird to have that person have a voice. It just, and I was being, talked to about not telling somebody fast enough. Like, but why are we letting the person that actually did it speak? I don't understand. That's where I was confused.
I think.
Right, and I
Go ahead, Bree.
you see this baby is a player hater, so go ahead.
No, I think the babies were trying to talk to each other because Paisley started talking too. I think it was more, and I could be wrong. I don't want to speak for anybody because I already feel bad because I already mentioned something earlier that I'm like beating myself up for. But I think it was more of like, Holly Mae was your friend, is your friend. I don't know where you guys stand, but it was more of like like Kendra said earlier. It would have been something I'd have been like, hey, yo, bitch, why is this girl dropping your name versus waiting or whatever the hell happened. I just think it was like the matter of like friendship. I don't think it had to do 1000% with her name being dropped. Don't do that. That hurt. I think it was more of like the friendship and friends being hurt. No, I think they're trying to flirt with each other. I don't play that. You better stop. I don't know. I'll be putting my foot in my mouth, to be honest with you. So
I understand what you're saying. It looks very self-absorbed and all the things. Like, but I can tell you that in my mind state when that was happening, Katie, my main focus was just getting that recorded and getting it to him. That's all I could think, and I just I messed up.
I think more so, and also I don't think Petty was actually trying to give her a voice. I feel like because if he was really trying to give her a voice when she was saying all that stuff about you, he wouldn't have dropped her. He would have let her keep going.
right.
She got dropped. Like, I think it was more so, you know how that woman is? That woman is a stalker. She gonna keep coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's just like even when I got in a lot with Petty and I told her, come on, let's have this conversation. Damn. Because you gonna stalk me everywhere. So let me just go ahead and give you what you want. What you want?
I
And as
know,
soon as
'cause
she started talking about you, boom. She
you
was out of
guys
there.
you guys are only seeing what happened on the live. You're not seeing what happened in the messages, and
And
that's
you
the
know,
difference.
that's right. You are correct.
I
So let
did,
me
I
hush.
did, I did, I did hear you say that he told you, well, you go in any box that you want, which which is kind of what I'm referring to. You know what I mean? When I said you were in boxes with people that were, and they were doing it to you too, Monster. I mean, you were in boxes with a man who offered to pay for your children's information, your information, this, that, and the third.
I know. I was trying to protect all of us on the list is all.
There you go.
It honestly, like, I try to do the right thing, Katie, sometimes, and it just isn't. And I have to just I need to realize that I am not probably the best person to be fixing everything for everybody.
Everything is not meant to be fixed either. So people have to understand that.
That part.
Some things just need to be left alone. So, like, some things just need to be left alone. Like, going over there to even talk, because we were upset about that too, though. Because don't negotiate with that man. Fuck that man. Because even you talking to him didn't get nobody taken off a list. He still has that list, and it's probably going to be used at a later date when he gets the feds off of him. But, like, some things don't need to be fixed. Some things just need to be left where the hell they're at. Because then that gets you in more shit that you don't even got to be in. But I really wished, it's probably too far gone now, but I really wish that you and Petty were able to have a conversation because y'all were brother and sister. So it should have been like a conversation before it spiraled out of control. But like I said, sometimes it's too far gone to even fix it. But if it is fixable, I hope that y'all fix it.
Guys,
I think everyone should take a break. Listen, I'm gonna take a damn break too, cause I had about enough of y'all.
Because I just got out of jail. I'm about to go on a
Bree,
beat.
get the hell out of here,
yeah,
boy.
I'm gonna be taking a break too.
But I do want to say, like, I know this is going to be used for content for like the next week, and y'all are going to drag, us. Listen, I don't give a shit. I don't follow y'all, so I'm not in your guys' lives. So whatever you gotta say, guess what? I'm not gonna fucking know. So, my friends in here, if you send me anything, I'm just gonna block you because I don't give a fuck what they're saying. We all had some kind of feelings, and we sat on it, and we were like, let's just, you know.
Gotta explain yourself to nobody. Monster, but I do want to say whatever
Jennifer,
you
listen,
do.
check it out. Jennifer,
Go ahead.
listen, are you late? Jennifer, listen, I absolutely spoke very loudly about that situation, so I think you missed it. But I'm gonna just, no, I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
And I swear to gosh, if you come in my inbox, I will not hesitate to block you. Go ahead, Bree. Sorry.
Hey, I'm saying, I just want you to be careful with moving forward, on how you go, whether you get off the app, whatever you decide to do. Be careful on who you are vulnerable. Y'all know that fucking word. I can't even get it out. The vulnerable with. Yes.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thank
be,
you. I'm up here sounding like goddamn petty.
I'm gonna be
Make
calling
sure
Kendra.
make sure you are careful with who you know talk to and things like that, because a lot of people are going to use this as a way to get you more
Listen,
riled up
real
and all
quick,
that.
real quick. There are people that aren't even like people that we all were friends with that are off of this app that I still talk to on a regular basis, and I don't even mention their names. I'm only mentioning this now just so you can know that you're good. I talk to people that motherfuckers forgot about. Thought, they left the app and they don't even fucking bat an eye and realize they're still around because they're not on this here app anymore, which is strange, but whatever.
Yeah.
But no, anytime you need to reach out to me, truly, call me. Be like, listen, bitch, answer the fucking phone, and I'll answer the phone, okay?
Thank you guys for even like having this conversation. I hope that you guys know that honestly, like I wasn't trying to hurt you.
No, I know, and that's why I said I
Aiden,
wouldn't
is
know.
that Breezy that told me to shut the fuck up yesterday in Patty?
Shit, probably, bitch, it probably is.
I was
Katie,
just hoping she got in the box to tell me to shut the fuck up again
Katie,
today.
if you want to have a conversation with me continued in Snap later after I take a nap, much needed nap, I would love that.
Yeah, please take a nap, please.
I'm so tired.
You need to get some rest for sure.
I had to run over here though. I got a message and I was like, "What?" So
Yeah, I know. I pissed somebody off, not intentionally, because I was like, well, private conversation with just Kendra when a lot of us were hurt. You know what I'm saying? That kind of.
I didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah,
I did tell people to share it out to you, and I know a few people shared it out, but we also did account for the fact that you had been awake all night, upset, so you had probably fell asleep.
Yeah, I rolled over and looked at my phone and then I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, no, it wasn't like, I made it very clear it wasn't like a bash or anything. I just wanted to have the conversation just because it really irked me that people that have been kicking you while you're fucking down were over there acting all buddy with you. But you really do need to, one, hydrate and calm down and then take a good old nap in the ice ski.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not funny, but last night in your live monster, someone was like, "Can you drink your Gatorade, please?"
I know. I was
yeah,
so
can
fucking.
somebody tell her to hydrate? Shit, my voice would have been gone. But yeah, I'm not trying to make fun of you yelling last night, but that shit, I kind of was just like, I
was so thirsty. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna hop down. I really am gonna go to sleep. Katie, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, message me later. I'm gonna get off too, more than likely because I got shit to do. But I love you. You are always loved here. You're always wanted here. Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
All right. Bye. I'm gonna hop off, y'all. Katie, thank you so much for being my co-host in this situation here. I'm glad we got everything resolved. I'm gonna hop down.
Y'all have a good day. Bye.
Wait, who's requesting? Well, nobody now. All right. But anyway, bye.